God damn, man, where the smooth music at? Not too much, man. Not too much LL, but it's just smooth shit.
You can't do the lick lipping and shit.
No, I can't do that.
I
shit.
feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, you know.
It do.
But peace, y'all. This is the Views from the 7 podcast. This shit got spent some joint with my homeboys. Ivan.
What's good?
Skinny.
Yeah.
Man, y'all hear a familiar voice. I know y'all do. I know y'all missed him because we missed him too.
Oh,
Noise, what's happening, man?
Yeah, y'all. What up, though?
And then we have a very, 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 very special guest in here. And
He don't miss us this week. Fuck us.
nah, fuck y'all, man. every week y'all be on some
Who?
bullshit.
I'll never say that. That'd only be Vinci.
Every week y'all be on some bullshit.
I don't even say that. That's
But
crazy.
We just see this nigga a couple
yesterday.
It was yesterday. It was yesterday. Legit
that's
yesterday.
cool, man. Look, we trying to break through, man. I'm trying to break through the masculinity.
I get it.
I ain't even got to the I love y'all yet. I just be saying I miss y'all and y'all make me feel bad.
Who is y'all? I don't ever say nothing.
But anyways, not too often I feel, I feel connected to one through music, right? And, shout out to bro with Code 7. We've heard a lot of music. We've heard a lot of music throughout the city, right? And shout out to my bro Noise. Shout out to Miles. The first time we connected, and we was all in the studio. And they was like, Spence, man, let me play something for you. And that song that y'all just heard was the very first song that they played for me. And I was stuck.
Indeed.
I sent it right to wifey. Check this out. You gotta check this out. This shit right here hard. But man, we have goddamn, man, we got a special guest. He already with the bullshit.
All the bullshit.
I'm a tourist, bro.
None other than the brother Adam Roose.
What's the deal?
How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. Blessed. I'm outside. No mask.
Ooh, no mask,
baby.
Poppy. No
We
mask,
outside.
Poppy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? They said Future's song was gonna be I ain't heard the shit yet.
The anthem of the summer or something like that.
I ain't heard it either.
They said it's supposed to be number one.
Nah, man, Tiger got the anthem right now. That shit right there. I'm not even a strip club. Fond of strip clubs and
Oh, Tiger got a new hit?
nigga.
Oh, shit.
Tiger sneaking
I
me in,
heard
bro.
it.
On me, he sneaking
Hold
me in
on,
every
man.
time.
Oh, I
He's
gotta
sneaking
pee.
in.
Hold on.
Y'all ain't even hold on.
Nigga,
Hold
I was
on.
like,
Is it one that gets them things
Went
stinging?
up there and did like.
Does
he
it get
started
the
doing
thing
his song.
stinging?
Hey man, this
Does
is
that song get the thing
That
stinging?
nigga has a
Tiger
whole
always.
concert
nah.
where
This
he
is
sings, bro.
tricky. This is tricky dick.
Oh, my.
This is tricky dick
Oh.
music, boy. You going straight to the strip club, man.
Straight
I ain't even lying to
Tiger
you.
gonna get a hit. He gonna give himself a hit.
Hey
He
man,
don't do nothing else. You probably don't ever listen to the album, but it's gonna be a hit somewhere.
Never
on there.
Hold on.
Listen to the album.
That nigga gonna put out Tiger.
I'm not at every pool, everywhere.
Every pool, everywhere.
boy, we outside now, man. It's outside music.
They play Tiger at white clubs.
That nigga did not like the delivery. You didn't like the delivery.
No.
It's time. Hey,
You ever see the memes about like her twerking air stank? That's what that sounded like to me.
Oh, my.
Musically, that sounds like stinking twerk air.
I'm here for stinking twerk air,
Wow.
though.
Why? It's hot outside.
Okay.
So
That's what happened in the summer. You want the summer music.
well, this is Vegas. If you expecting top tier smells, I'm wrong.
What? They make baby powder for
Boy,
that.
it's a- And then the baby powder go look like cocaine when
It is.
she pull her panties down and it be bunched up and
It's
shit.
gonna,
like
it's gonna look
little
like rolled
rocks.
up cookie dough. I feel that, but at least I know there was effort there.
She tried.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean I appreciate some effort. I got some baby wipes in the
so you
bathroom,
rather
baby.
see some
Going.
rocks down there versus just a little twain.
They look like little spider eggs, bro.
Yeah, that's how I got baby wipes in the baby.
That's
Go
nasty.
go grab you some
That's
baby wipes
wild.
and just
Oh, so you going to taste baby powder then?
go get the baby wipes. Go get the baby wipes and wipe that off. Get the little get that feeler though off.
You leaving with baby
How
powder
about-
balls on your mustache.
First of all, what?
How about you just make her take a
Right.
shower
You
first?
going
at
down
least, or
there,
something.
like-
No, I don't got time for all
I'm
that.
Like, just
No,
we
baby,
could just wait. I got it.
baby wipe that thing off.
The baby wipe it off.
Baby wipe the thing off.
But there's a shower there.
I don't got time for that.
Oh, wow.
No, just go baby wipe that thing
So
off.
even with her feet dirty,
Baby wipe that thing off.
Why would her feet be dirty?
you ain't gonna let it?
Have you tasted pussy after she wipes with the baby wipe?
Never mind.
Have you ever tasted it?
Oh God.
I don't think so. It mostly be just sink water. They just go take that monkey bath.
Oh, so you eating sud?
Hey,
This
hold on.
nigga sick.
Sink water.
What are you allowing in your house, bro?
What do you mean? It's- I mean, because she already clean. She put the baby powder down there.
Everything be
No,
black,
she
flip
not.
flops on the ground.
No, why would they feed me black? I'm just saying, you
She
put
had flip
the
flops on.
you got baby powder on because you was trying to keep it dry. You
Okay.
trying, so you should be. You should. I mean, I'm hoping you're not putting baby powder on no bad pussy. Like I'm assuming you jumped in the shower, then put the baby powder on, and then came and in the mist.
Remember
the
on
sun
Honey, I
did what
Shrunk
it
the
did.
Kids when he fell into the
Ain't
pollen?
it
Long
so
drive.
much easier?
Might be a long drive to your house, bro. In this heat.
Ain't it so
She
much
did all of
easier
that.
to
Put on,
just?
put on all the cake powder. You
So,
feel me?
so she
Got
got
the
to
car,
take another
sweat out
bath.
on the way to your house.
She got to take another bath.
We don't know her pH balance yet, bro.
We don't know her pH balance.
You know, we don't know.
That's a fair point.
You know what I'm saying?
Accurate.
I would take
That's a fair
it
point.
on a scale. I would go twang. I would give me some twang pussy. I go twang.
So you want it raw?
I live in Las Vegas, bro.
But you don't
gotta
eat
be
sushi.
in
That's what I don't understand.
I do eat sushi.
You eat like sushi or you eat like?
Oh no, I'm not eating the.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
Give me a little twang. I live in Las Vegas. You got an excuse.
So like the
He eat
tang
pussy.
powder before you put
So
it in water.
Is twang only
I
acceptable?
like it. You can give it to me marinated. Can't be burnt though.
Is twang only acceptable in the summertime? So like what? If
Only in the summertime. That is your only.
Oh, so that little hint of piss.
You always gotta love the first 5 minutes of views.
You
Oh my
nasty.
God.
No, I'm not too cool with the pissy
Always
pussy.
classic.
so why? So why is twang acceptable in
You know
summertime?
the
but not winter?
vagina like 9 to 5 vagina is cool. Like when it's marinating at the computer.
Oh, okay,
desk,
all right, yeah,
that's
yeah.
9 to 5.
Pissy pussy.
So warehouse pussy.
5 steps at a time.
Wait, like Amazon warehouse?
Oh yeah, you
If a
wild
big
as
worker-
fuck.
if
You gotta get your ass.
She work at the Amazon warehouse. She, nah.
I don't like super clean pussy and I don't like sud pussy.
Like,
Huh?
So you like pussy with a little-
Sud pussy. You know how like
Did you say stud? Did you say stud?
I said, well, yeah, I thought he said stud.
no sud. Like you know when
Oh,
like
like soapy. What?
yeah, like
Oh,
damn
okay.
bitch, you still got the
Oh, like you ain't rinsed off
shit
enough.
still got A1 sauce on it.
The worst is when the little tissue balls be up in there. Like you ain't see this?
You know she didn't. You know she didn't.
Cause the motherfucker right there, like you didn't. I see it. How you didn't?
That Bath and Body Works be burning, bro. That shit
You asked
burn
her
your
to look
tongue.
like what kind of body she got. She got to look past titties and everything. Like she can't see that.
Fair point.
She can't see. I'm gonna help
I
you
like
out
I like
today.
mine. I like mine.
Out today.
If when I was single,
I like mine on the
when I was
side of the
single,
game.
it was the booty hole
What happened?
because they can't see the booty hole.
That's your booty hole.
You know, some get stuck.
Okay.
You know, no child left behind. You know, it get stuck me out there a little bit.
Why are you looking at the booty hole though?
Because when you hitting from the back, you spread the cheeks.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
And sometimes,
It'd be a little.
like, damn, bitch, why did you have to shit before I came over here? Like, that's some shit you do hours before.
Which is where the baby wipe come in. See, the baby wipe solve
I
all
can
this.
taste it.
The baby wipe solve all that. Come on now.
No pun intended, but pun intended. I like to see.
I can taste it.
Universe is in our favor.
You can taste the booty hole.
Like, you know, if I put the tongue in the booty hole, I can taste if she's had a baby wipe. Now I know you shit it. Now I'm turned off.
So you,
Damn.
This is wild.
Damn.
I don't understand. Like, why would you?
Damn.
Like, at least I know you clean though. Like, I know you cleaned your booty hole. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have got a real
Why
surprise.
can't she just take a fucking shower, bro?
Too clean pussy is bad pussy too.
Why?
Because
What?
Bath and Body Works and that shit that they be putting on is very, very, very strong.
Oh, no,
Now,
very-
if
ain't
I'm
no summer breezing, none of that. Soap and water. I need to know the water hit you.
Let
I wanna
the
smell that it was warm
natural
water. 'Cause warm water
marinade
gonna
just
make
be
the pores
enough.
Open up, you know what
That's
I'm
all.
saying?
Facts.
You're gonna smell the steam still. Like it should be like a little warmth to it. You know what I'm saying? I need that. I need the fresh out the shower. It smell like hot water on you. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes, I
fine.
need that.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm mad. Nobody ain't fuck with the baby wipes. Ain't
Sterile.
nobody fuck with the baby
Because
wipes.
like, why, bro?
'Cause
Like,
I don't want to stick my. Well, I don't do that anyway. But I don't want to stick my tongue in your booty and it's like, hey, hey, there's doodle in here. Like if I taste baby wipe, like I know you clean. I know you made a
tried.
concern. Yeah,
He's really
you,
doodle
made, you made an effort.
That effort is big with you.
I'm mad at the
Okay.
hey, it's due to
Like so, if it's about effort, the shower isn't like the ultimate effort.
I don't.
She's trying to
She
give
can
you the
at
best.
least
of
just
the
get in there,
best.
just put the water, just get the water on her body.
She probably even let the water like hit it like a little boudet or something like that. Or, you know?
Now she ready.
Now she
She
ready.
come out the shower ready. You know they like to use that shower head, my nigga.
Like just in case he do, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
maybe he that nasty. Like she looked out for my nigga. Like for real, she looked out.
Yeah. I'm not. You
That's all
know.
I'm saying.
Straight out the shower is
we
like
give it
straight
a
out
lot of-
the shower. Straight out the shower and you coming to me, I don't give you the chance to like dry off and shit properly. So you still got like greasy clit.
Oh my god.
I think I'm kind of.
You know when, cause the Bath and Body Works, you know, as strong as it is, it's real suddy. So if she like, you know, it's like a lot of suds.
The body wash?
Hey,
Hell yeah, nigga.
we gonna eliminate all this. Next time you go to her house, right? All you do is like, hey, Rick, let me use the restroom real quick. You feel me? It ain't for you to use the restroom, even though you might have to.
Talk to me.
Kill two birds with one stone.
Talk to me.
All you do, you make sure you hit that little curtain, that little shower. See if she got black soap. If she got African soap, you good. You ain't gotta worry about that soapy shit.
When I tried that shit had me dry as a
She might
motherfucker.
be, no, that's fine. But she might be a natural one. You ain't got to worry about
Ooh.
all them chemicals, all them Bath and Body Work chemicals.
See, I
pH is
I
gonna
like
be
I like this.
balanced.
I don't want it on the vagina, but like I like to smell it. Like I know that you made an actual effort. Like this nigga coming over here, I'm finna get
Yeah.
into my element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, so if you got a little twang on it, just go on, baby, wipe that thing off.
Twang,
Twang right to it. If you take a shower, you go.
Everybody's twang ain't the same twang.
This is
Some
true.
of these bitches
See,
smell like
that's-
racism, bro. It's bad. It's bad.
Hey man. Hey man, I like to ask her how's work while I'm eating.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying? I like to smell the Macintosh.
Wow.
Okay.
Smell like housework.
I like to smell how many calls you made.
Oh, you like that? They had me fucked up today. You like that pussy? They had me fucked up today. You like that pussy? I feel it.
You are an idiot. And you know how they say the manager is always reviewing the calls? They're gonna tell me, come to my office, I need to talk to you real quick.
Guess what that bitch did today?
Why she slide the panties off? Hey man.
It did the majority of the time it be their fault.
They fall like a
do.
motherfucker.
Maybe all the shit that you told her was the problem in the first place.
She went right back and did that. She went right back and did that shit
Hey man,
too.
you niggas is idiots, man. All right, brother. So,
Great start.
who is Adam Roose?
Who's Adam Roose? Long Beach. This microphone right here?
Yeah.
This mic. All right.
No, I appreciate this, man. You tuned in.
All
I
right.
feel it. I love the energy, man. I love it.
Long Beach artist.
Mm.
Bixby knows to be specific. Bruh, I don't even know how, like, we haven't done these type of interviews in a while, so I don't even know how to answer these questions no more. I've been a cook for the last year.
Nice.
Been a chef selling sauce. It almost sounds like I'm pimping, but
We here for
it's
it.
food.
You sell fries too?
I guess so.
The sauce would go good on fries.
Okay.
No, it does.
The
Though.
Cali fries have
No,
it.
it does though.
It ain't
That sauce
translated
and
well.
them
The Cali
It
fries
ain't
have it.
translated
It
well.
does. No, it
Man,
does.
they- you know what I mean?
Fries and the sauce.
The computer ain't Putin. Or whatever camera I
hate
said,
you
the computer ain't
niggas,
Putin.
Our computer's putin'.
I hate you niggas.
It's a setup. I just caught it. Oh, that's what that was. All right. Back to Adam Roose then.
Go back.
I figured out how to answer these music questions. I got Walk on Water coming out. That's gonna be the first project in a while since Elevated EP, which was like 2017, where that Queen Mary came from.
Amazing EP, by the way.
Thank you very much. We did our best to sound good. I wanted to sound good, so now we're gonna sound better this time.
Okay.
It's an ode to Long Beach. It's an ode to this blue rag that hangs out the back of my pocket. You feel me?
Fly Crip.
It's a homage to Snoop, Warren, Nate. It's everything. It's the vibe I got coming up listening to music. It's the pride I have in my city because people don't understand how I guess necessary Long Beach is to hip hop.
So we're gonna get some of that 213 music.
You Yes.
Okay.
Hence the Cool Crip video
Smooth
out right
shit.
now, doing 30,
Smooth
about
shit.
30 plus right now.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
views.
We climbing.
And then like 50K on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You know that it reminded me of a updated version of the Ahmad joint back in the day when I was young.
That was the point.
That is
That was
dope, man.
I told you I want to capture feelings that I had when I was listening to music coming up. So the whole point to give like I have to deliver shit that I know these young niggas ain't heard in a while, and they're not willing to go do the research.
Right.
But I'm sitting there doing like these songs in front of young niggas, whatever. And they like,
This
this
fly
is
shit.
hard. Like, what is this? And it's like, this is what you should have been studying. Like,
Yes.
this is music. Like when they say that this is what you're not making. You got this biasness between the olds and the new, whatever. It's like, bro, like this is that bias, not biasness, because that's not a word. But bias, you know what I'm saying? But bias, like,
it's a
but it worked though, because you
It's a
understood
6 on
it. It's a language thing.
it's on a 6 on the
You know
TI
what I mean?
scale. I
There we
like
go.
it.
All right, yeah, on the TI. Yes. All right, so yeah, so I want to just kind of bring one for us. It's nostalgia.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For them, it's something new. It's something for them to like. Oh, let me go find out why it sounds like that, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why does everybody keep on dropping a mod in the comments? Who the fuck is a mod? Like it's gonna make you look, because that's what these kids do. They look at comments. They do that shit all
Absolutely.
day. All day. So walk on water, and now we just broke it down to it's gonna be like a 2-part situation, because I didn't know how to separate the bounce from the substance. So water is gonna drop first, so that when you look at it on the discography, walk is on top of it. Walk on water.
Ooh, I like
Water is
Even the
the
release
substance.
is a bar. I like that.
Bar, yeah. Water is the substance, so that's gonna be the Cool Crip. That's gonna be a few other songs that we got that kind of give you that feel. Walk, that's the bounce. You feel me? So that's the stuff that's gonna make you move around or walk.
I like this concept. I like that concept.
But Walk on Water, the whole concept altogether, I wanted to drop a project that paid homage to the city, to the flag, to everything, like everything that Long Beach is about, without having to say the Cool Crip, because that was the original title.
Yeah.
So without saying the Cool Crip or pushing the whole narrative, whatever, what's the best way to say Crip Walk or Sea Walk? Walk on water.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That took a lot of thought. You wasn't
And like,
just-
not a lot for me. It just took it was real quick. But as I break it down, I see how you would think so. You know, I'm just like.
So is it gonna be I need. One of the reasons I feel like Drake has been able to take over as big as he has, right, is the fact that one, he has an amazing relationship with the youth, and two, his sampling.
Yeah.
He's able to bring generations together through sampling.
Right.
So when I play it, like you say, I play an old school sample. Now the kids are like, "What's that?"
Right.
And I feel like that is the reason today why sampling is so prevalent. How much of that are you giving, or is it original?
We did it like. I don't really do anything where it's like stuck in sample or stuck in the like. We do everything. Like we get everything across the board.
Yeah.
We do transitions, we do vamps, we do, you know what I'm saying, modulations, like we get into this music. So you have 8 songs on Elevated EP, right?
Yep.
43 minutes of music.
Yep.
It's really like
You have a whole
13
fucking
records.
experience. Like it's 13. It's like 4 different transitions in that shit. Like I'm giving you music. I'm compiling it all in one because I know people's attention span.
Yeah,
is
be in
that
and
long.
out. You be in and out.
So you get on the freeway. By the time you get to State Line, you just listen to the whole album and you like, damn, I want to play that till I get to my destination.
Yeah.
Low key, you know. But we did that on this one. We gave you the samples.
Yeah.
We gave you original shit. Then we showed you like the artistry as far as like the musicianship with the producers.
Yeah.
I.e. Noise. You feel me? But like yeah, we have to touch all bases.
right.
I gotta give you like something complete. That's why it should be taking so long for me to do.
Okay. So you say you crippin'. You from Long Beach.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Outside of Adam, right?
Mhm.
Is it possible for a rapper? Is it possible for a rapper to be good, one, and seen without a story?
Good and seen without a story. Now, yeah.
How so?
Like like with TikTok.
Yeah, social media.
Like social media, like eliminated all that. Like the need for it, at least. Like if you have it, then cool. It's like something else you add to the package. It's like another asset for you.
Yeah.
But that's for people that have the attention span for it. Like we just said, these niggas is going viral. You don't know who the fuck they are. Like,
And it also
I
depends
didn't
on
know
your
who he
definition
was.
of
I didn't know
good.
who he was yesterday. You feel me? You stayed up 6 hours too long, whatever. Now
Yeah.
you got a whole new, you know what I'm saying, artist in your face, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you was up when it uploaded and went viral. Like now that song is trying to figure labels are trying to figure out what deal to give the artist, whatever. This is an artist.
And a lot of times the labels are the ones that are putting the shit out there anyway
This
to
is a
make
fact.
so that when that artist comes, it's not like a out of nowhere type of thing.
Right.
So, the labels will create a story as well. But it also depends on your definition of good. A catchy record is a catchy record.
Yeah.
Fact.
So if your definition of good is longevity and sustainability, then probably not.
Right.
When I say good, and in my opinion, a lot of these rappers aren't good, but they have great stories.
Gotcha.
So
But people fall in love with those too.
Yeah.
You got the YouTubes, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we like shoes because they have a story. You get what I'm saying? Imagine if your shoe could talk back to you though, or rap to a favorite beat. Like, bro, you just act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, people aren't like, people just want to be entertained, bro. Like,
Facts.
just give them something to do. Whether it's listen, watch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Interact,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like respond. As long as you give them something to do, they're gonna be pleased, or there's a group of people that are gonna be pleased with it. It's just a matter of you finding that group, so you can be
Facts.
successful off this shit. So you capitalize off it.
And as an artist now,
Martin
they're not
Luther
just
Rose, boy.
they're not just
God
buying
damn.
into the
Oh, yeah.
music.
Rose X.
Rose that grew from the concrete.
Educated, bro.
Y'all niggas, man.
Yeah. I learned all of that back in church or school. One of the house
Church.
smart.
Somewhere with a roof on it, huh?
Something with it with the bill.
What's the
With the bell.
What's the difference? Because obviously we can tell that you guys have a great artist producer relationship. What's the difference between rap and studio rap? And what I mean by that is, a lot of these niggas is out here rapping, right? And people say they are amazing, right? But when they get in the studio, it don't sound as good. It don't translate well. And I think the great thing about not great, the hidden component in a great rap song or a song in general is how the artist raps on it. Different styles, different flows. Can you tell when someone walks in the studio or when you hear somebody where you're rapping, but it isn't rap for a studio, or you need to work on it?
Oh yeah, that's just technique and experience though.
Yeah,
That's a lot of the time when I come across that's a cat that just this is like they third time in the studio type thing.
and a lot of that is because you have headphones on and you're listening to yourself.
You're not
People
used
don't
to hearing that.
They don't like hearing that shit. Like you don't like hearing yourself.
Right.
You think that you sound like a completely different nigga. You feel me?
In your
now
head,
you listening
yeah.
to yourself, it's like, who the fuck is in my ear, bro? Like,
And the whole time
so
you're
your
fighting
confidence
trying to
is
match it.
shaky. Yeah,
You're trying to match it the whole time, like what you heard in your head and what's coming out.
A lot of those
that
niggas, you
small
can take their
delay.
headphones off and let them rap like over the beat, however, as best as they can, and like you get that authenticity. You feel me? But other than that, it's more about confidence. It's a confident thing,
That's why you get artists that come in there and say, just mute my voice.
Yeah.
right? Because they don't want to hear that shit.
But also, like, you got, like, I feel like if that's somebody as an engineer and producer, teach. That's just me. Like, if I see you come in here and you trying to really do this shit, bro, like, teach.
Now,
It's
there's
really
a
that
difference
simple.
between niggas who rap and make songs.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's a big
You
thing.
feel me?
That's the difference.
Like, can you translate this moment and make it something that people want to enjoy, rather than you just rapping. over a beat? You feel
For
me?
2.5 minutes with no hook, no point of reference for
'Cause
people
you
to
rap.
remember.
And we all know you rap.
It's a brand of everybody. Like it's different. It's different components to every part of artistry. Whether it's you rapping, singing, or whatever, it's different
Yeah.
components to everything. You have a nigga that can be a great freestyler, but he can't make no music.
Right.
Yeah.
Same
Right.
as you have great battle rappers that can't make good songs. So when you come across the one that can, you like, oh, okay, you rare, but
Let me
Still
ask
don't matter.
you. Let me.
Euro shit.
I asked Noise this today.
He looking at this wine bottle like it's hidden.
Bruh.
This Southern home.
I asked Noise this earlier, and I'm curious to get you guys' take on it. When you approach the studio, what is more important to you? What you're rapping about, your raps, or the ability to make great music and the resources to do so?
At that point, it's like I feel like anything else. Like if I take the time to make a song, period. Like I'm not worried about the quality anymore. You feel me? Like
Talk your shit.
Oh God!
Talk
Like,
your shit.
What I'm getting at is, okay, what's your opinion on ghostwriting?
What? My nigga.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Yes, he did.
Childish. But okay. My idea on ghostwriting.
That's crazy.
I'm all for it. Because I'm willing to ghostwrite for somebody. Now, if you ask me, will I ever take a ghostwriter?
Yeah.
Like, the only way that can ever happen, I have a situation. I got my own budget. You feel me? The money's getting spent based on whoever I get a part of this, whatever. And I'm like, Miles Low ain't on the project, but we got to get this nigga some bread and some credit.
Right. Yeah.
Tell that nigga to write a verse, whatever. I'll do his verse, whatever. Now he got writer credit. Boom. Like that's a business move. That's me putting somebody on. Somebody that probably would have never even had an experience as an artist, whatever. But they more industry than these niggas out here talking.
Yeah.
Why? Because they got credits, they got points, they got money for it, they got residual for it. But as far as like me being proud to rap somebody else's verse on my shit,
Not happening? Why?
You can suck the left nut first, champ. Like,
But why? If you don't mind.
Cause I'm a fan of my pen. Like I take so much pride in that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So the opportunity to do so, the opportunity to impress, like you think as an artist, like damn, I done wrote verses for 1 million songs already.
Yeah.
It's like damn, how am I still impressing myself? You know, like
Yeah.
what else is there to say?
Let me ask you something. As a rapper, but do you think you're dumbing yourself down? Meaning, when we hear when you talk about singers, right?
Mhm.
We often talk about their ability to play instruments,
Right.
their voice,
Right.
their ability to sing, their high notes. Why is a rapper only singled down to his pen?
Because that's like
You take that. You're a rapper.
Oh man, like one, like that's the basis in which we were taught this shit or originated. Like the pen, like and it's your opinion.
It's sport.
Like I was taught the pen is like what's in the word opinion. Like this is your pen. Like so this is you giving a recount of what the fuck's happening in the city. This is you giving a what I'm saying what's it called like your backstory or your origins or your view on what the fuck's going on. Like this is your opinion. So there should be nobody else like speaking for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I want to join the people and unite. Like
I think it's more than just your pen, though. Like I think rappers are judged on more than just their pen. I think they're judged on their flow, their ability to adapt. Like some niggas have one flow. The Baby has one flow. So no matter what beat you put on, you gonna get the same nigga.
flow.
He tried different flows, man. Y'all ain't gonna keep fucking off.
He got one flow that worked.
but he tried.
What I'm
Okay,
saying,
he did.
What I'm saying,
I give you that.
What I'm saying is,
Me was on Culture 3, bro. Same shit.
what I'm saying is, Ivan is even though what the Baby is doing is working, right?
That's formula.
Yes, and we talk about
Facts.
different flows and all of that shit. But what I'm saying is, you can have all of that, but the moment your pen is questioned, that shit is dead. All of it.
I don't know. I don't know about
Drake
that.
made it through.
Drake is a very
He's
rare
an
case.
anomaly.
I think the only
man.
the only thing
I be
that'll
trying to
save
tell
you,
him, man,
the
that's-
only
it's-
thing that'll save you is the fact that somebody has to vouch for the fact that something dope that you did was because of you. Like when you had these moments, you get to a certain you get to that type of artistry, like that type of celebrity, bro. Nigga, you're a Disney product at this point. Like you know what I'm saying? It's whatever the industry says they want.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you might not even have the time to go do that shit today.
Yeah.
You got to hey, I need you to do this song. We got $200K for you. This and that.
It's about getting the record
Bruh,
done at that
shit,
point.
You got the whole song? Like, is it written out already? 'Cause I just want to get in there, get out. You feel me? I just want to get in there, get out. But even then, that shit put his boy on. That whole what was his name? Quentin Mills or
Quentin
something
Miller.
like that? Quentin Miller.
Yeah.
Off.
Like,
I don't know if it put him on, but
no, bro. When that shit went down, nigga, and they was questioning Drake's pen, Quentin Miller's name was every fucking where. It didn't matter
Fact.
if he was winning or losing.
Yeah.
Nigga, his name is out there now, and now you know that nigga had a pen behind one of the biggest artists of our time.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period. You know his check is there.
Can't take it away
You
from him.
can't take that from him. You know
I
what I'm
think his
saying? Like,
opportunities.
and then
are
you start
gone,
dialing
though.
into his music and was like, but he.
yeah, okay, but see, that's why he's writing for Drake because he's
Yeah,
Drake,
because you
nigga.
heard them references.
Miller,
It was like, ooh.
Yeah,
that
but
ain't
guess
it.
what? For every nigga that said, let me go see what the fuck he's talking about, whether they were disappointed or not, nigga, that's a listen.
Right.
That's a stream.
So
That
let me
money's made, bro.
so let me ask you: if all you got is your raps, you just said yourself though, is the difference between a rapper and somebody that can make great music. What is the point of all of these raps if you can't do nothing with them? So as a rapper, if you walk into the studio, say you walk into the studio, and Noise was like, look, I got a guaranteed hit. It's already written down. It's already composed. All I need you to do is rap. Do you do it? That's ghostwriting. That's something ghostwritten though, right?
Yeah, but also he's answering under this guy. He know like he gonna come in with like a hook done at most. Like so he still got writing to do.
Like you got to me. Like you got to, Adam Roose. What Adam Roose will do. That type of situation, like Adam Roose is gonna like do that and then find a way to shine through still. Like it is what it is. Like I want the spotlight. I want all that. I'm getting my credit.
And that's another part of being an artist too, is being able to deliver it. Like your tone and your voice is a part of your stamp
That's
as
an
well.
instrument. Like you feel me? A lot of
You know what
people-
I'm saying? So it is a very big important part writing, but also your ability to deliver what you writing is just as important.
Yeah, I think we give them a lot of credit to the words. I don't think the words is there. Like a lot of, they could write a lot of great ass words and the song still be trash.
It's a
Like
fact.
the word, I don't think it's the words. It's the artist in itself. So even if I will believe if you go into a situation like that, really we just going with the beat and the cadence and me being able to perform.
Yeah.
The words
Right.
is there. The words is whatever it's gonna
Right.
be.
That's what I'm saying. The
We'll talk about
performance.
I'm being,
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
not, at this point, I'm not like if Noise ever hit me like that, I'm not Adam Rose right now. I'm whatever instrument like Noise needed for the song. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But at the end of the day, like when you talk about that, like
I'm a producer doing that
you
too.
say you walk into a kitchen right now and you are a chef, right? You say you're a chef, right?
Yeah.
And I tell y'all, like this is chopped, nigga. Whatever I throw in this basket is what the fuck y'all make your shit out of.
That's a great analogy.
You gonna tell me
I like that analogy.
I'm a chef, but I only cook. Then you're not a chef.
Damn.
So
that's
if
a
you
great
ask me,
fucking point.
can I do this and that, this and that, nigga? Are they all along the lines of artistry?
That sound like the. That
You know what I'm
sound,
saying? With that being said, then yeah, I can do
that
it.
sound like the hair braider conversation. Hair braider versus a hairstylist. Like if you're not a hairstylist, if you only do braids,
There you go. Then you braid hair.
you're a braider. You're a hair
You
braider.
braid- you're a hair braider.
That's a great fucking analogy.
Yeah, that was
God
dope.
damn, you niggas
Yeah.
is cooking tonight, man.
But if like so,
Shit.
yeah, if you're a rapper, then you gonna rap. But if you're an artist, then like nigga, you can get down. Like you can adapt.
And I think a producer know that.
Yeah.
A producer know that. Like Noise ain't finna just call any nigga that came into the studio. It's a reason why he's calling Adam. It's a reason why
I know
you
you're
don't
gonna
call
sound
Miles.
good
Like,
on this. I know this shit, like, cause I'll be making beats for this nigga and will rap a whole cadence in my head that I know he has like done or would do. And it's like, yeah, this for Rose. Put this in that folder. Send this out to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta have some sense of that as a producer, especially when you're dealing with rap artists and, you know, R&B artists, where you got to be able to put yourself in their mind for a
This nigga's
second.
giving me songs that he thought was gonna be rap. Like, I was gonna rap at all. Like I'm not. I didn't rap nothing. I probably wrote a hook and it was singing.
Yeah.
And it was for somebody else because in my mind, like that's where it went. It's all about translation, bro. Like that's the execution right there. Like how does somebody translate this moment? That's like you gotta think about it, like bro, like you ever listen to Queen Mary or any of your favorite songs, bro?
Yes.
You got damn near like on the deep level, that shit is damn near like a form of time travel. You get what I'm saying? Because for this amount of time, bro,
No, I don't.
from 1 second, from 1 second to another,
Yes.
like you're so into the song
Yeah.
that you don't know where the you've lost all account for where the fuck you at. You feel me? Where you know what I'm saying, you lost it to like what the fuck else is important? Like you're literally going through the emotions, the ups and downs of this song, and when it's over, it's like damn, a whole lot just happened, but only 3 minutes passed.
And that hook could change a song. Like,
the hook is important.
The hook is. I was listening to the song.
That's the summary.
You just on the hook. It's called Sliding.
Mm-hmm.
His verses was, you know what I'm saying. But your hook was like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But look, your hook made the song. Like your hook made me want to get through the rest of the song. 'Cause I'm like, this hook is, and the video is live. But the hook was so cold.
Damn.
And I'm feeling your shit, bro. Don't play it. I'm playing it. It's a dope song. Produced by Blast. Got it in there. Get the homie on there.
Oh shit.
That's hilarious.
So hooks make songs. Like, I bring up Nate Dogg a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nate Dogg made songs. Like, just him being on the hook was much needed. Like, he made that shit a song. Without Nate Dogg, that shit probably would have went to the trash. A lot of that shit.
A good hook will make you forget about a lot of shit. A good hook will make you
or make you think a whole lot about that shit.
To where by the time that
Nate Dogg made you talk about Warren G.
Nah, I ain't
Don't
gonna,
do that.
I'm not
Don't
gonna
do that.
that.
Don't do that.
What Warren G for us?
Regulators.
I'm from Long Beach, so you
Who's on Regulators?
Hey, Drake getting a lot of
Who's on
credit that
Regulators?
Warren should be
Nate's
getting.
on it.
You said what?
Drake getting a lot of credit that Warren should be getting.
Facts, but for us,
Well, even then,
if you
really want to get down to that, nigga, Daz is getting Dre's getting a lot of credit that Daz should be getting.
It's a fact.
facts.
Yeah, Daz
If you-
is damn near half of Pac's.
If you not like for like I'm born and raised in Vegas. I know nothing about Long Beach. Nothing about it.
Yeah.
So when I first heard Warren G, Nate Dogg was the sound of Warren G. Every time I heard a good hit from Warren G, it was Nate Dogg. Like Nate Dogg made Warren G something to me. Now he might have been the man in Long Beach, but to me, Nate Dogg made him somebody to me.
G-Funk is Warren G.
I'm not knocking that, but I don't know
that.
I don't know that as a kid. As a kid, I don't know that.
That Dre sound that y'all talk about, that's Warren G.
You would have to be educated to know.
Not fair.
You feel me? You got
That Dre sound, that G-Funk sound that everybody try to say that's Drake, that is Warren G.
That's Warren.
Oh, I say it's
Warren.
Warren G. I don't knock that. I
Warren.
say Warren G is G-Funk.
But you know, the legend is that's the stepbrother. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Nigga, you
Fact.
can tell where the relation came from.
yeah.
But you know, like you gotta imagine you doing something, whatever. You got a little brother, whatever, that's watching everything you do. So he already at home mastering the shit. You know what I'm saying? He already putting in a whole different type of brain. Like he's starting from where you achieved. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's damn near his job to do everything you did wrong right and do everything you did right better.
God
Facts.
damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
His
Real shit. That's
his
your-
floor is your ceiling, kind of.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he's honing in. So he knows the standard is this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
bro, like Dre was what? DJ for who? Before all that hip hop shit?
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so the crates are in the house. Like, you gotta imagine like something you visiting over your stepbrother house or whatever the case may be, whatever the relationship is, down to the detail. Like, this is accessible to me.
Yeah.
So this is my world. Like,
Yeah.
if my world is more like, it took him to say, I want to do this because I don't want to live this life. For you to be there. Now he's looking at, well, I'm gonna do this, and this is all I know. Like, this is all I'm watching.
That's crazy.
Beast at it, nigga.
Facts.
What if he'd have been Stacey G producer with his
Why is we doing it?
Why?
What was the point?
No, what was it? No, I'm just saying. Go ahead. What was the
Why?
Look, I don't
Stay
want
lost, my nigga. I don't even want
No,
to
what was the question? Go ahead.
fill you in. Jesus Christ.
I don't want no.
I don't want no smoke.
Relax, man.
I don't even know what's going on. I'm on this show.
What was the question?
I heard your shit, Adam Roose. I heard your interview. I didn't say anything. I don't know what happened.
Relax.
I'm gonna have a whole person
So
mad at me
you,
backstage somewhere.
So you
Yeah, skip over that.
yeah, I don't want no smoke. I seen what that be like. Nigga ain't finna walk up here and pour a cup of Hennessy and talk about me. No, I don't want it.
About to do my research after this.
So
You shit too.
so you blue flagging.
Yeah. I'm from Crip City, California. I ain't got no choice.
I was just gonna ask that. Is there any Bloods in Long Beach?
None.
I've never
They might
heard.
be from somewhere and moved because now they live in Long Beach, but you know, Red Gang started in that thing.
So they all in Compton.
Compton, LA, wherever they at. They ain't fear.
So how
no diss, like,
how
that's just
often
the
how often do you you go back?
All the time. I just got back. I just got back. I was here last week.
Yeah, because I was thinking, right, and
You thought I was one of the Vegas refugees?
No.
oh, I'm calling all you California niggas that come out. Oh, that's a new one. I'm calling all you California niggas that come out. That is a new one.
Refugees? Huh?
How's you from San Diego?
Oh, no. I'm talking to them, the refugees. My live is on. I'm talking all of y'all.
So, because I was saying, you know, a lot of the times, man, when you pay attention to the hip hop scene, man, especially out here, you know, even on a lower scale, I think a lot of artists, over our lifetime in hip hop in general, a lot of artists get caught up when they start screaming peace. Right?
Peace?
Yeah, when they start screaming peace.
Like who?
Meaning,
Oh, this is gonna be
I'm
good.
from the streets. I come from the street life, but now I'm a rapper. I'm 100% rapping, and now I'm screaming. You know, I'm peaceful. I'm screaming peace. That's when they normally get got.
TIs and all that.
No,
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
hold on,
Stop
what
throwing
level
my
are we
nigga
talking
under the
about?
bus.
Like, what
Why you gotta
level
throw
are
my
we
people
doing?
under the bus?
Did he do that? What didn't TI? What TI out there?
Throw my people under the bus, man. They're my people, man. You keep throwing the artists that I like under the bus.
Who was it? The TI, the game, Snoop.
Why you
like-
make that face?
At a certain point, like, you kind of have a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, Snoop's, like, pulling up on
80.
60 years old?
80.
Like,
Yeah.
80.
Chill out.
Not do Unc like that.
I couldn't imagine smoking like one.
But
two.
no, like,
You smoked the 1, 2, 3 until the 4, nigga. I couldn't be that dude. You smoke Snoop Lion? Gospel Snoop? That's what you decide to smoke?
Snoop Christ. That's crazy.
Woo-hoo-hoo, I couldn't do it.
Yo.
What?
What is going
Christ,
on?
damn.
That is crazy.
He made biscuits with Martha Stewart.
Bro, like,
That's some G
after
shit
a
right
certain-
there.
after-
I don't care.
I'm gonna be real too. There's nobody from any gang, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody from any gang that's gonna look at somebody be successful, get to something that got them out, because that was the whole point. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And then be like, nigga, you better be on the block tomorrow. You know why they're not on the block tomorrow. If you had a fade for $200 right now, you broke as fuck, whatever, you willing to go take that shit instead of be on the block. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
Guess what? That nigga's making like a couple mil a second. Like,
Yeah. So what I mean is, like, a lot of street niggas, real street niggas, by the way, not real street niggas. A lot of street niggas do a lot of dirt in the streets, and then glow up in any way, even if we talking about rapping, and then they start screaming peace, and that's when they got.
Some shit come up out the
you
woodwork.
got the niggas that's like you acquire something, nigga, like you start realizing how that karma's for real. You know what I'm saying? You might like now you want to keep that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And that it to me is a lot of rappers fall under the case of the I ain't forgotten. You know what I'm saying? You do a nigga dirty on the street, and you act like he forgot just because you glue up a little bit.
Yeah,
you a rapper, you
niggas
got a
still
little
don't like
status.
it. That's what
and
that
then-
whole little shit about the Nipsey cover up. Like the niggas bombed on Nipsey shit. Like at the end of the day, bro, like niggas is still like beefing with them niggas out there. Like Nipsey passed, it was like a big moment, and all that
Yeah.
shit. But nigga, like 6 Crip still got enemies. Like,
Facts.
and they gonna see about that shit. You feel me? At the end of the day, like that's how some niggas look at it. Like nigga, Nipsey was from 6-0, and that's how they feel.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like Nip knew that. Nip wasn't stupid. Like Nip was like a very aware man. Like he knew exactly what type of shit he put in. He knew what type of he preaches it to you. He tells you about karma, how energy, how the shit goes. Like whatever you put out, nigga, you don't get back.
Yeah.
Facts.
It is what it is.
Do
feel
you
me?
think the street rappers of today glorify gang banging to where people think it's not a reality? There's still
Every
not
generation
consequences.
has glorified crime.
Facts.
There's not one that hasn't.
What? So this is I myself grew up in the projects, right? And while there were murders, while there were, homicides, gang banging, that wasn't always the reality of the projects. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and
right.
I think it is extremely nasty in my opinion that even when I hear street niggas rap, it's nothing but, oh, I'm murdering 187 on a. That's not the life. That wasn't the life. Not even of a lot of the gangbanging niggas that I know of. That wasn't the life. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas got put on because they was scared. You get what I'm saying? A lot of niggas started gangbanging because they was scared. Like, they'll tell you all that shit, whatever, on that, like, nigga, the hood is all I know. I get it. The hood is all you know. And you know there was something to be afraid of in that bitch. You get what I'm saying? That shit's not PG King. It wasn't all, you know what I'm saying? But you have your moments as well. You got your camaraderie. You got your brotherhood.
Yeah.
Your sense of family. You might be a nigga that really, this is all you know and that's all you have. Everybody that's ever looked out for you has been from this set. So that's what you do. And you do it with a pride. Whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, bruh, like, nigga, you chose up because you was scared, nigga. It's damn near more gangster of you to say, like, nigga, I ain't getting put on, I'll never get put on. So what?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because, like, you know you got to stand on your own 10 toes.
I look at all that type of music like it's just entertainment. Like, I'm not sitting here getting mad at the movies when they just sit there killing them up. When they doing the extra, like,
and these white people gonna put money in their hand to rap about everything.
when Mad Max was sitting there
Ain't no
counting
white person
bodies,
put
I
no
wasn't
money in
thinking
my
like,
hand.
you didn't kill that many people. I was like, this is a good movie.
There we go.
Yeah.
You watch
There we
wrestling.
go.
Yeah, I just look at it. That's how I just look at it.
I just think
Wrestling in the 80s was real, nigga.
Okay, yeah, they was really getting hurt. Yeah, you right.
I just think when it comes to to hip hop and the difference between hip hop and I want to say the difference between hip hop and probably country is the fact that most of the music is rooted in reality. Well, a lot of it was supposed to be rooted in reality. Don't nobody give a fuck about pop. Don't nobody give a fuck about the movies. Nobody give a fuck about shit R&B because none of that was rooted in reality. Hip hop was started because they were talking about street shit. Don't push me to the edge. They was talking about street shit. It was supposed to be.
Like a joke sometimes to make me wonder how I keep going.
It was rooted in reality. So it's looked at through a different lens. So when niggas be talking all this the gangbanging in the street shit, when you think it's nothing but just murder and fucking rage, people start thinking that seriously. Like, I knew niggas gangbanging niggas that's running clubs that got fucking sports teams owning shops. Like, a lot of this shit that we do on a daily basis is rooted through gangbanging. But only the murders and the beef and shit gets highlighted.
I was just gonna say, as you going with the highlight, because it's every stage is in the music. Like, you got the super killer rappers, and then you got the rappers that's telling you, like, I grew up in the projects too, and it was like you got Kendrick Lamar, who Good Kid, Mad City. Like, I grew up in the projects too, but I wasn't a gang member. So you get every level of the street shit. You still get the niggas that say I did this and I didn't.
People think that Kendrick's a rare case because, like, you know what I'm saying, like he's one of a kind. Like, I'm not saying he's not one of a kind, but he's the type of artist that could talk that shit and still break through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he had the right amount of talent to carry that shit off. But the shit that got him through was because even then, like a cool nigga that like from a certain hood, whatever, he don't be blasting that shit, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He got his own little shit, whatever. Like I said, you can be gangster enough to say, like, I ain't with that shit, whatever. I'm gonna do my shit, whatever. And that's like a view that people get. So when you do it and you translate, people like, oh shit, he actually dope. Like, you kind of get that clout, like, but you also the nigga, like, we know if I punch on you, whatever, you ain't gonna sit there and just take that shit. Like, Kendrick's not a bitch. Like these niggas ain't marks.
No,
you know
facts.
what
That's what I'm saying.
Like, so those type of niggas, they like, to me, like, they were gangster enough to take their own route and be like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And if you love me, like fuck with me for it. You feel me?
Right.
The other shit is oversaturated because it's glorified. So it's not necessarily that people just walk away with this negative connotation. It's just that, bruh, one, we don't run these labels. We don't run the output of what this music is necessarily.
Facts.
The shit that gets on these programs, whatever, or in these movies or any shits, whatever, are like either aiding scenes that have niggas shooting at each other. You know what I'm saying? They're the soundtrack to a whole bunch of destructive shit, but that shit's easy to capture with. You feel me? Everybody wants to see turmoil. You ain't never seen a movie that ain't had no antagonist, no bad part. You feel me?
Have an enemy.
You gotta have it. You gotta have an enemy. You feel me? And if everybody knows that there's a bad guy that they can all relate to and be like, that's the bad guy. It makes them feel like the good guy.
Facts.
So you gotta highlight that shit. That's where they winning at.
Talk to me. Your eyes in the air.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Didn't have a bad guy.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Why I didn't?
Who was the bad guy in Cloudy with a chance of meatballs?
Nigga, the robot. Like, what?
The robot ain't no. That's not even a person.
That was the antagonist. Like, you don't remember it had its own consciousness?
Facts.
Fair point.
Artificial intelligence was your enemy.
Oh, this is dirty shit. I like this.
Come on, bro. Don't play with me.
I've never seen a cloud.
I said Long Beach, and I said specifically I'm from Bixby Knolls. You better look it up. We went to school and stayed in class. We didn't ditch. You feel me?
We ain't ditch.
And we still smoked after.
But speaking of the street shit though, are there a lot of guys who are like that we don't see? Like, so guys who may have grown up in like a certain neighborhood and they chose their own path, and nobody really fuck with them like that. Are there
a bunch of them? There's a bunch of them. But you know, them niggas are like a lot of people, like, you do this shit for the reactions, you know. And most of all, like, when you're young, you don't do that shit for all the females. You feel me? Girls wasn't making no noise. Like, you got ratchets, bro. They not them like, oh my God, he got an A. No, like, I want that nigga because he knocked that nigga out at the party.
Yes,
like, that shit's tight to them.
Yeah.
So you trying to figure out if I'm tough enough to get a bitch that like niggas that knock out niggas. Like you young, so you going for the wrong shit.
Right.
People just be afraid to say that shit later on.
Facts.
You feel me?
The shooter always got the bitches.
Yeah, 'cause they thought
But why was he a shooter? People forget to do the backup. Like, why was he a shooter? Because he couldn't fight. Why was he a shooter? He's afraid to get knocked out. Why was he a shooter?
I've never ran into one personally.
A shooter?
A shooter with hands?
I don't
I'm not gonna.
I don't
I'm
want
not
know
gonna
a
throw it
couple.
out there. Not gonna throw it out there.
I know a couple.
I
I
know
don't
you.
want none of them.
I know you.
Listen, I don't want none of them problems.
A lot of real nigga moments are because you're afraid, bro. This is before anything. You have this survival thing, right? And you want to survive the moment, right? So if you're scared enough and you feel like you have to defend yourself or defend your life, like, that's where we at with it.
Facts.
I'm gonna choose. You're gonna naturally choose yourself over someone else. The only thing that happened is that you were alive to tell the story, or people saw the shit happen, and they're like, because in your reality, it's like, damn, if I was a second late, nigga, they
It would've been over.
Him, he'd
Facts.
be the real nigga.
Yeah.
I'd be the nigga in the dirt. You feel
Yeah.
me? But no, nigga, shit just happened and went out in your favor.
And it sucks because those moments are glorified, man. But I pray to God that dudes never know what that feeling is like.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
You know what
a
I'm
big
saying?
ass feeling.
That shit it's not a feeling that one, you know what I mean? One should be able to. And even if someone was to get into that survival mode, I don't see many people who've been through that glorifying it.
They're not.
If you the niggas that ain't never
A lot
touched
of niggas going to prison, they're not glorifying that shit. But everybody want to be the nigga that, well, I ain't afraid to go to the pen. Like, what do you mean? The niggas that are in the pen are telling you you should be afraid of this. Like,
Yeah.
Get out.
you
this
probably not want to
motherfucker.
come here. Like,
Definitely
don't.
afraid. Ooh,
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Like, they say this, and like niggas still like, I'm the realest one in there.
I told
Why?
you I only made it to the fish tank, and I was like,
I made it to the fifth. I said, bruh, there's too many niggas in here.
this is bad. Like,
I got a
you
whole
can't-
bitch that I can't go beat on right now.
You
Like,
can't piss. You can't shit in peace. Niggas is using the toilet paper for
bums
pillows.
going through withdrawals.
Facts.
What?
What? Wait, what happened?
Oh, bro, we get up to the nitty gritty, bro. It's all type of shit going on in there.
Oh, I keep forgetting you
what?
never even been in
You ain't
jail.
never-
Ooh, God.
Yeah.
No, keep it that way.
Where do you
Keep
think?
it that
Where
way.
do you think the niggas with the when they get the DUIs and car crashes were drunk? Where you think they go?
To jail.
Bro, they ain't booked you yet.
You are in the fish tank.
Oh, neither one of y'all been to jail, not even once.
No, keep it that way. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like that's as far as I made it. I'm not proud of that. Like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I didn't like the
That's
feeling
crazy.
of like, damn, is my paperwork like this take kind of long? Everything take long in there. It's cold. It's cold as fuck.
No,
You ever see a
fact.
nigga make a blanket out of paper towels, nigga?
That's
Oh.
creative.
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. It's not. It's
I don't,
Make
I
it
don't
nothing
want
tight
that.
about that shit, bro.
Niggas working out with the flip flops.
Huh?
When you put them on, you know those what are those things called when you sliding?
They flip flop.
The exercise.
Oh.
Oh, the ab joint?
Yeah, but you're using the flip flops to slide on the floor.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
Ah, nah. That's a different.
Creativity, man. Shout out to
That's
You
a
got
different
to.
level of survival
Ingenuity.
for me. I'm cool. I'm good.
What?
I'm all right.
What's the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? The Running Man, the Burning Man. What was it?
Yeah, I ain't
That
want to
sound
be
like
in
that
this
shit.
tradition either.
Yeah, that sound like that shit.
So
Thank you.
at one point, Adam, because we was talking about this last week. At what point does a person's or a rapper's street life become a liability for his future?
When you decide that you still have to mix the two.
Can you not?
I'm gonna say this: there's decisions that you make that are gonna stick with you regardless. You get what I'm saying? And there might be somebody who's still on a lower vibration. Niggas ain't educated enough, or niggas just feel like they've been hurt enough to where like they ain't letting certain shit go. And you now represent something that reflects what they not willing to let go. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be your liabilities. But if I walk across the street, I'm worried about gangbanging whatever. But if a nigga hit me in the car, like guess what? They beat you to it. You feel me? Like there's too many things out here that could take my life. You feel me?
Yeah.
Only thing I need to know is I have a focus, and that's where the fuck I'm going. Like, what I already did this. This is a representation. It's on me, like it's in my DNA now, and everybody knows it.
But do you feel like, or have you seen rappers with a certain street cred or street life,
and they're afraid to lose it,
and miss opportunities because people won't touch them?
I've seen that. I've seen the ones who I've seen the ones that you've done so much whatever that your name is just tainted and people don't want you around because they feel like you represent a certain energy. You feel me? Like as glorified as Nip was, there was a moment in LA that nigga could not book a show. You could not get like Nipsey. Like I want to do a whole tour and I'm gonna do it all in LA. Nobody's willing to book this nigga. Why? Because they felt like this is gonna bring all the 60s out, and these niggas are destructive when they get to venues and they decide that they want to get an attitude with something. You feel me? Or these niggas gonna piss off this many people because there's this many niggas that don't like them. They one of the most hated gangs in Los Angeles. So if this is the face of that, we don't want it here. You get what I'm saying? We don't want it here.
That's dope.
At the same time, I've seen the niggas who decided like, he was like, I don't give a fuck about none of this. I'm creating my own narrative because I'm a grown ass man, and I'm gonna make my decisions in my future based on how I decide to manifest this shit. Like they decide to take control of that shit. They the captains of their vessel. You feel me?
Right.
But you gonna have to get two different outlooks. There's a niggas that they get on, and they don't know the separation because it happens so quick. So they don't know how to divide it because everybody that watched them succeed and witnessed it and with them is still part of that. So they might be getting pulled into something that they not even realizing they're getting pulled into.
Is that what the Dirks and the King Vons are at?
I feel so, but I don't know they story enough to like speak on it.
Yeah.
But if I'm on the outside looking in and what my opinion is, like that's niggas that like they don't know how to get back, or they found a love for the power that they got.
Yeah.
And they see how it translated back into that shit. You feel me? Whether they were or weren't that person before it, they realize the gravity in it now. Yeah. And that might be their drug. Like that might be what they addicted to.
A partner told me I was talking to him. Shout out to my bro Steven. He from Chicago. Okay. And he was like, when he looks at the Dirk situation, he said, when you come from that kind of street life, right? Mm-hmm. One, you either die or go to jail. That's number one. Two, you make it, as in his case. Okay. Three,
or you're making it. We don't know what the case is yet, because his situation be getting ugly.
Shit getting deep.
Are you making
it's just not touching him.
Or three. This was number 3. This was number 3.
Just got knocked off
again. But they went right
back.
That
was his brother.
No. And they went right back and did it. Like he in the port right now. Talking about they already retaliated.
Oh no! When dude killed his brother, he wasn't even alive an hour. He was gone.
Mm-hmm.
But
Dirk brother got killed.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then number 3,
they gonna be like, this nigga's the most disrespectful podcast.
But number 3 is you make it so big that you watch everybody you love fall.
Because they can't do nothing. Yeah. They can't access
all
you.
your partners.
So
all
they gonna get who they
all
can.
The people you love. Now you watching them get knocked off.
That's a hell of a burden, my nigga. You can't even enjoy your shit.
It's a cold situation all the way around. Like, because even when you get like the newer rappers, like the younger ones, some of them never got to live that life, right? Like, we come from the era of the 80s and the 90s when our pops was selling drugs and doing whatever, so they moved the other niggas out. Y'all never even seen that type of lifestyle. But you still want to rap about it because you got the niggas that's been highlighting it for so long, so you want to still talk about these guns and stuff like that, and then they put themselves in positions to where they getting hurt. because you're saying op or you disrespecting this. It was so many niggas just Vegas alone, right?
Yeah.
It was so many niggas here saying fuck 63rd. You've never even been to Chicago,
This is a fact.
and you rapping dumb shit like that, and then
I
now
ain't
you
from
don't.
63rd, like what?
Yeah, that, I
You know what
never
I'm saying?
understand. You don't know who.
You don't know
It's
who you gonna
watching
end up
who's
being
around.
around, and it's so
That's
many.
when niggas started saying Crip Street.
See, it's so
Niggas
many
don't even know
niggas,
Crip Street is specifically Locust Ave in Long Beach. Specifically.
and a lot of niggas
It's
don't
the
know.
Locust Street in the city, like with wordplay. Locust as in like the little critter.
Yeah.
You feel me? But Locust like we Lokes, like everybody's Crip City. So, but this is the Locust Ave. You know what I'm saying?
It's a nice double
so
entendre
call it
right
Crip
there.
Street. Like
I like that.
Right.
niggas be talking about Crip Street.
See, and you
Where
get
Crip
shit
Street,
like
you
that,
don't- yeah,
like,
you don't even know
but
where
they
it's-
don't know, like they don't know, and they put themselves in bad positions because at any given time, like you said earlier in the podcast, you could trend.
This is a fact.
So you put yourself in a position now you trending, now you got 1 million something views, and this a nigga watch you like, I'm gonna knock your bitch ass off whenever I see you.
Because
you
it's serious to them.
Yeah, it's serious to them. It's something
serious to
different when
them.
you said that.
Have
When
you ever
whenever said.
been around a shooter? They genuinely scare me. Now you have you have some that are very intelligent.
I've been around some.
I've been around a few shooters that are very intelligent. They'll sit down and have a conversation with you, and you'll be looking like, my nigga, why are you?
A real murderer breaks it down, bro. That brain works.
Why?
You know what I'm
But
saying?
when you get around shooters, the niggas that struggle to color inside the lines, now them niggas scare me. Like no shit. Like
Struggle to color inside the
when
line.
you around them niggas,
them chemically
That
unbalanced
it could
niggas.
pop off
Yeah.
at any moment.
How you
It's
doing,
a
my
very
No, for real.
it's a very uncomfortable
I mean, cause
situation.
it's like he said earlier, in it, like gang banging shit is based on fear. Like
Yeah.
you gang bang out of fear. That's just what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't like a nigga that wear another color. You don't know nothing about him. You don't just because of you think that this nigga gonna kill you.
Why and why though? Because that nigga, like and Nip said it too. That nigga mirrors an image that you feel
Yep.
look like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's what you put on every day, and you like this is what it is. So if I see a nigga like that, he must be with it. But 30 niggas that walk by you, you didn't have no problem with them. But,
yeah.
Fact.
you feel me?
But
One of them might have been the most dangerous niggas in the world, but
Yeah.
you didn't have no issue with Prince Cub.
Let me ask something.
Real
'Cause
shit.
both of y'all didn't say it, and me and Skinny here is connected on a different level as well, right?
Facts.
I feel like it's an extreme myth that gangbanging is rooted in fear. Now, do a lot of people do it? Absolutely, because they grew up with no friends. They don't have no friends. They lonely out in these streets, and some of them is because
them be
they
suicide
fear.
bombers.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas that I know that gangbang did it because my homeboys, my family, my coaches, the niggas I was playing kickball with in the field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit because these my niggas. It's like a bond.
But
Yeah, that's before you become active though.
And even then, like that's damn near like, I hate to say it but this is what I felt when it happened. You feel me? That was almost like some follower mentality shit. Cause like I said, it's a lot more gangster for a nigga to tell you I ain't getting with none of this shit. Fuck you talking about, nigga? And then be willing to get down just as much, like nigga. And if you got a problem with it, like ain't nobody putting me on, ain't nobody doing this. Like bruh, like what? There was a moment where I thought I was that kid. Like I ain't even got to worry about this shit.
Yeah.
And then certain people in my family started getting in trouble with certain shit, and I'm the face that's around them. So now it's guilty by association.
Yeah.
Like it ain't, bro. Like niggas will tell you from my city and all. I ain't walking to the park like ready to get put on. What's cracking? Bruh, everybody from my city that knows me, they love me on a whole different level. When shit started getting dangerous on some other shit, nigga, you feel me? Shit translated into something completely different. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, there's so many components. You can't never say like this is the one thing, this is one thing. But I've watched a lot of niggas that talk this gangster shit. You feel me? I know a lot of niggas that be out here holding this. I got it on me every day. Why do you have it on you every day? When I didn't have it on me every day, and I had so much faith in these right here, I didn't feel like I needed it on me every day. So when a nigga was like, da-da-da-da-da, we could get down, though. Because I'm going to test your manhood, bro. Because even if you want to talk gangbanging to me, I need to know you a man first.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that's when shit really gets gangster. When you got to look a man eye to eye, bro. Eye to eye, you feel me? And deal with that person on his own. Because whatever fears, whatever shit he got jumping off in his brain and spirit, whatever the fuck, he got to deal with it right then and there. So when you make a nigga have to deal with himself right then and there, that's when you find out who's a gangster or not, my nigga.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Now, a nervous nigga, my daddy said, you ain't never got to worry about a real nigga. Cowards, you know what I'm saying? You got to worry about a coward. You don't know how a coward's going to act. You don't know how a coward going to react. You feel me? But coward will go the distance on some shit that ain't even that big. Because that fear got him. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And real niggas are afraid of shit. And they'll tell you. They'll tell you. Like, niggas need to stop this facade that these rags are like a cape, bro. Like, at this point, and not to disrespect it, though, but, like, now it's just, it's so, even, like, now it's part of my fashion. Bro, do you see a Crip when you see this, bro?
No, I see somebody who drinks
Right.
Moscato and eats.
I'm internationally on the mic.
Like, this is a hand-painted
To put together a hell of a charcuterie board.
Things about me that don't say none of that shit. Yeah. I'm back here chefing it up, and this is I'm not trying to incriminate myself like that. But my nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's game related. You get what I'm saying? And I could be amongst 15 females, and they'll walk out the room and never even know that about me. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
But when it comes down to it, bro, like.
That's why I said it's different. It's one point like, oh, these are homies. That's all cool and fun.
That's why you're comfortable with it.
Until you're active. Now, when you become active, it's a whole nother story. Now this is different. Like even me joining the neighborhood. Mine was more so like Spencer's saying. All my family is from here.
Yeah. This is all you know.
So if you're gonna put your hands on, if you're gonna do something to my family, I have to. So now it's like, y'all already look at me like this.
And now you guilty by association, right?
Now y'all look at me like this, so I have to go there. So them niggas was already doing whatever. I was a little bit older. I just was with you doing the fights and doing whatever.
And now I have to move with that notion that somebody's out here, whether I'm this or that, whether I'm a killer or not, whatever's in their head about me is already in their head. And I don't know what's going on. You feel me? So I gotta walk out here with a whole nother guard about myself that I didn't even have yesterday. You get what I'm saying? All because some shit that might have transpired today.
And it translates through like that was a real that's the conversation that I had with my son when he went into what will be op territory. I'm like, okay, I understand that you don't know, but it's a nigga that something probably happened with me and him that see you walking and say, oh shit, that's his son.
If I can't that fast,
then I'm gonna get him. Mm-hmm. So now I have to protect. Now I have to tell you. That's why I told him his whole life. Like I have to tell you these things because you could put yourself in a situation that you don't even know you in, and you a basketball playing nigga. You don't care nothing about that.
You heard about it. You heard them deaths go down. But he was a good kid, and they were genuine though. Like he wasn't a part of nothing. He was the one that tell you I'm not with none of that. And really fun, like everything I'm saying. Yeah. But because. That was so-and-so's best friend or son or nephew or the face associated. If I can't get him, I'll make him hurt. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas done went through some painful shit behind this shit.
Casualty of war.
You feel me? And then, when you really want to get down to it, a lot of these beasts, my nigga, be over some shit that niggas really ain't ready to explain. Some
over a bitch.
Shit. A bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
A way a nigga didn't give you a ride that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, these regular-ass conversations when you get into it with your people, you know what I'm saying? And shit turned into something else that it didn't have to, but now somebody else heard it and translated it a completely different way or understood it a completely different way because now we playing telephone. But because shit's happening over it, now it's happening.
Niggas been beefing for decades because nigga didn't front him a sack.
There we go. Whole hoods done turned into two different hoods type shit. Like, nigga, what? Oh, yeah, no, we were all once upon a time.
He didn't get it. Oh,
niggas the land before time, bro. Like, that shit sounds magical as fuck, nigga. Like, I'm waiting to walk through the fucking cliffs and see the water and up, like, bro, all this shit. And then one day it was just decimated. Like, one day it just wasn't that anymore. Like, bro, like it's a Nat Geo story after that, bro. Like, what?
Another movie without an antagonist.
He's still talking.
What movie?
A Man Before Time.
You a fucking shark tooth, nigga.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, nigga.
Shark tooth.
Right, shark tooth, nigga.
Killed the mama.
I thought
there's no movie without they teach you this in school when you first learn about writing
there's
books.
No story without an antagonist.
There's no story without an antagonist.
That was the first time I seen a woman.
This nigga gonna look at he gonna look at the 7-minute Disney shorts. That's what he gonna do.
Shark Tooth was the first band I seen beat on.
So it wasn't when it Bambi either. Huh?
He beat the shit out.
No.
They was rumbling, but she died.
Facts.
What?
Everybody has.
You don't remember that? But that shit was heartbreaking.
T-Rex was a woman beater.
I mean, it's antagonist. He's just a nigga that was hungry. I'm hungry.
No, he didn't even eat her. They was just fighting.
Yeah, he just killed shit to kill shit.
I'll be back later.
You don't see nobody get snacked on, bro. Everybody got hit.
We can't do that in a cartoon. We can't show you niggas eating her.
Well, you could just see him just killing shit for no reason.
Yeah.
There was no point. So now you just a pointless murderer. So now you a serial killer.
We gonna eat you off camera. Once y'all niggas scatter.
Hey, while we here, while we here, because we was on some deep shit. But while we here, I gotta get this out. Fuck both of y'all. Cause y'all told me that fucking Lion King was good.
Hey, you just saw some lions with some real humans.
I watched it. Nigga, that shit was like eating green bean casserole.
You just not what? You just not watching the live
I
one?
watched it yesterday.
You talking about the real live action one?
I don't know if we said it was good. We said it was cool. I don't know.
It wasn't even cool.
No, that shit was terrible. And it came out 2 years ago. Why you just
He
not
did
watching
say it
it?
was terrible. I think
That
I said
shit
it was alright to me.
Terrible.
They have not gotten one live action movie right. Jungle Book.
I ain't gonna lie.
Jungle Book.
I watched that Corella shit.
I heard the Corella shit was.
you?
Corella's dope.
But Corella's not. It's an original story though. This is
It's an origin.
It's not a
They did
retelling
it.
of it. It's not
I
a
don't know what's
retelling of a
keeping me
story.
away from
Aladdin was alright, man. Y'all ain't gonna. Aladdin was cool.
We're not telling them lies today. We're not telling them lies today.
Aladdin was cool.
You know
Could've
what?
went
Because
to see Blue Man Group for that.
I've been on the Disney app.
Aladdin
Now
was trash.
we finna get into
It
some
really
nerdy
was.
shit. Now we finna get into some nerdy shit. I've
go.
been on the Disney app.
Okay.
Let's go. Cause this is gangster.
You know what movie didn't age well? Aladdin aged gracefully. The cartoon.
The cartoon. Okay.
Aladdin aged gracefully.
Facts.
I wasn't here for Honey I Shrunk the Kids like I used to be.
I can't.
That's
even-
that's
It's
that's,
been a
that's
minute since I've
technology.
seen that.
Technology.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen.
No, that shit was
Technology
low
ruined
key
it for you.
ass. No, because it
haven't
wasn't
seen it.
technology. Because the only scene I felt was when the ant died. That was the only scene I felt. The rest of that shit, I was like,
I don't remember Honey I
Brings it
Shrunk
back,
the Kids
don't
like
it?
that.
It just-
Fuck me up a little
damn.
bit.
Watch Camp
that shit
Nowhere.
fucked, man. That shit. And they
Camp no. Oh fuck.
Come on, my nigga.
Yeah.
Watch Camp Nowhere.
I forgot about that joint. Yeah,
Can't
watch
know
that.
what? You think is it aged good?
I still fuck with it heavy. That's one of the ones I can't let go. Did you watch Camp Nowhere?
I hate it.
A lot of that shit I'm kind
Why
of
you ain't
I'm
get
trying to stay away
nowhere?
from. I'm trying to stay away from because I don't want because it's like I'm looking through it through 2020.
Long as the Mighty Ducks never get.
Boy, come
Oh,
on.
they
brought that back.
They got a whole series.
Yeah.
Fuck with the series.
Oh, okay,
I ain't gotten to it yet. Don't ruin it for me.
Oh,
Don't ruin it
yeah,
for me.
yeah.
I ain't gotten to it yet.
Series. What?
Marvel doing good.
Oh no.
I ain't. You on the Loki? You watched Loki?
I
yet?
started watching. I didn't watch this last episode.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched Loki yet.
It's only one, but I don't know if I was feeling like they turned him into like DB Cooper and shit.
Loki was a
like
stretch, but I'm not mad. Cause I see what they're trying to do. At the end of the day, your actor's only gonna get older.
Did you fuck with the WandaVision?
I did.
I like they got old girl in there. I love that they got old girl in there.
Manga.
From fucking what the fuck was that shit on HBO that everybody
So
was
you
loving?
finished
Survivor's Remorse?
No. It was like a horror. The Jordan
Lovecraft-
Peele joint. Lovecraft Country. Old girl is in it.
Oh,
Her sister.
Is in Loki?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the Loki yet, so I don't.
Did you finish? Did you
Oh,
watch
the black
Wanda?
chick, the black
Did you
one,
watch
yes.
Wanda and
That's what I'm saying.
She was
You
thick
talking about
as a
WandaVision?
motherfucker too.
No.
Oh, he talking about Loki.
He talking about Loki.
I'm starting backwards, so
Oh, so she probably was in.
So you didn't watch
WandaVision.
WandaVision yet?
No, I'm gonna do Loki, and then I'm gonna go into Captain.
Captain America and
Those are like I was
Clarence.
the most
Falcon and Winter
uninterested,
Soldier. Used to.
most uninterested in the
Clarence.
characters. At the same time, like, I like the execution. Like I wasn't mad at it. I watched every series.
And fucking Black Widow was turning into Detox.
Come out on July 4th or July.
The anticipation is
it's
gone.
never dropping.
No, it's coming, man.
The anticipation is gone.
It's coming.
It's like the Yeezy 3s, bro.
But I,
with Nike.
that is the issue that when we was having a conversation, I think if you're not being super nostalgic, the Disney app does nothing for me. Like
They got
there's
original
The
programming.
first thing I watched.
Oh,
was
going
Crip
back to our
Tornadoes,
first
nigga.
conversation.
The singing birds.
Yeah, oh
I ain't
God.
never seen it.
That was my shit as a kid. But the original movie, not that little series that they try to put out after. Like it's like the original movie. Like that was my shit when
the first. I think I watched Honey.
I've been watching Chip and Dale.
I watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and then I watched the cartoon Aladdin, and then I went into the real Lion King, and that shit pissed me off.
Disney
Long live the king.
Disney haven't got none of them right except maybe Jungle Book. Jungle Book is the only one that's decent.
Jungle, yeah, I was like, it's a stretch.
Now,
Netflix had a bootleg.
But did you watch
version.
Mowgli?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Netflix had a bootleg version. They hit
No.
damn near a little bit closer.
Yeah, Mowgli was a little bit better than Jungle Book.
Was it?
Mowgli was better than
God,
Jungle
nigga.
Book.
They,
I ain't do it. I'm not gonna disrespect
I'm
Disney
still
by
like
watching it.
when they did live action. Like I'm nigga. I grew up with the old old live action Jungle Book.
Fact.
Nigga.
Maybe they get it right with
the
the
nigga
black
that played
people.
Bruce Lee and shit.
Maybe they get it right with the Little Mermaid with the black
So,
chick. with
so
the black
you
girl.
still got
Yeah, what happened to that?
Dun-dun.
so you still got HBO Max over Disney.
HBO Max is the
Oh,
goat.
HBO
It's
Max is
by
the shit,
far.
yeah.
And they hold on to DC shit. DC been doing like DC got some dark
See,
shit.
now-
I like
now
that.
Yeah,
some-
they
now
No,
DC
DC
do.
got some dark
And the
shit,
animation
bro.
DC got
joints
some dark
that they
got
got is
some
crazy.
trash.
DC got
DC
some trash.
animation is
The
I keep
animation
telling you,
is the
DC
shit.
animation is
The
unmatched.
way
No,
you look at the way you look at
if you talking
Marvel,
about DC like Warner Brothers,
Yeah.
ass. DC though.
Yeah, just DC Studios
trash.
themselves. No.
No,
Their
DC,
ca- their
DC
cartoons are
slash
better
Warner
than Marvel's
Brothers and
movies.
DC
Facts.
are two different.
Facts.
It's almost like Disney and Sony.
What? DC
Yeah.
cartoons is doing better than Marvel movies.
It's
my
like
nigga.
every Batman movie that has
saying
come
that.
out
The
from
cartoons-
them
cartoons
since
is
like
something else.
2015 been
Disney
crazy.
slash I mean not Disney slash, but DC slash Warner Brothers is how we equate Disney and the Sony deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same. It's almost the same shit.
Spider-Mans are classic, except for the two
But
Andrew
they're
Garfield.
never gonna be part of the storyline.
Except for the two with Andrew Garfield, all the and I'll say three. I'll say the third one with Tobey Maguire. The first two Spider-Mans, classic. The last two Spider-Mans, classic.
I actually like Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx and the Electro,
But Andrew Garfield
as Spider-Man wasn't
not
bad.
it wasn't good either.
DC cartoons is unmatched. I've been saying that from the beginning. DC,
Yeah,
and
they
fucking
cartoons
the
is
Titans. That nigga, that
Yeah,
Titan shit
that
is something else.
Titans is probably they only like real
the
live
same-
action
Titans.
shit.
The little remix they did.
Yeah, boy, that
That
Titans
shit was
with the
crazy.
real-
Fire.
What?
The
I'm
same
telling
way,
you.
the
I ain't
same
watched
way,
it yet.
the same way
I
you
wonder if
look
they got
at the
season
same
two.
way you look at everybody looks at Marvel movies. It's the same thing for DC cartoons.
Yeah,
Why don't the movies be right?
because you got
Too
different,
many
you got different-
hands.
Yeah, two
it's
different
like
directors and shit.
I equate it to we had this conversation.
Nigga, the Justice League one that they did and the one that the Rob Snyder's or whatever,
Yeah.
Zack
nigga,
Snyder?
all they did was take that same movie and extended it, and then they changed the animation on the main monster and then gave him a storyline. Like that's what made it better. Like if they would have did the one that they did last as the first one, DC would be up.
Yeah, but he also did Batman versus Superman, and that shit was ass.
The nigga whoever did Batman Beginning, Batman Dark Knight, and
Christopher
whatever,
Nolan.
That's Christopher Nolan.
Different niggas.
that nigga is a genius.
Christopher Nolan.
But he was the one who.
But
brought,
he brought
he's the
Zack
one who
Snyder
brought
on.
Zack Snyder to come.
He executive produced his first
But
DC
I'm with
film.
you on that. I'm with you on that, Ivan. I don't think because of Man
You
of
wasn't
Steel.
mad at Superman and Batman versus
No,
Batman though.
but because of Man of Steel and Batman versus Superman, I don't even think Zack Snyder. I think that universe would have been done anyway.
But see, even then, the Batman vs Superman cartoon, when they did the
some
cartoon movie,
Live.
was way better than that. And it was almost like they tried to match the live action with the
We
cartoon.
doing live action now. We have the technology to do live action. I need your live action to catch up to you.
I want to know what contract Lego got, because them niggas put Marvel and DC in their
Man.
movies. And them
Marvel,
niggas
Marvel,
Lego
is Nike.
Batman
they
is
are
the shit.
winning, my
Remember
nigga.
when Cap
Jurassic Park and all, nigga.
when Cap in the NFL was when Cap in the NFL was doing they beefing and shit, and Nike was coming up and getting both of their money. Same shit the Lego motherfuckers doing.
Lego.
They be coming out with
Lego
a different
killer.
movie every month. It
Lego,
seems
like,
like.
Yeah,
hell,
they
touch
they
everything.
wild.
Star Wars,
They got everything.
Jurassic Park.
Legos is getting it.
Yeah, they winning right now.
But yeah, the Disney app, man. If you ain't feeling super nostalgic,
I won't disagree. They don't have the catalog yet. Mind you,
But, boy.
You
mind,
think it's coming? You still think it's coming?
fuck yeah.
I haven't touched Brink, and I'm scared.
Oh, no.
Brink was one I held to my fucking.
Oh man.
HBO Max.
skating
Joint,
thing?
yeah.
I
HBO
held
Max
that
is my
to
shit right
heart,
But they got a
man.
new one?
Team Extreme, baby.
They got
It's a new one?
Brink?
No, it's.
Oh, you just don't want to watch it and
watch it.
it be
Oh,
ruined.
really? They don't
HBO
ruin it.
Max is two different movie studios combined. Like it's Disney. It's Disney.
HBO Max is the
No,
shit though.
they got Disney. It's Disney.
HBO Max got all the
Marvel.
got all the DC cartoons. Like that's the only
National
thing I fuck with
Geographic and
DC.
Star
Yeah.
Wars.
They cartoon like I don't like.
Fox is teamed up with Disney.
What?
That's why they got the Simpsons.
No, Disney bought Fox. They didn't team
Yeah,
up.
oh, well, not team up, but yeah, I'm saying like they got all got the same uniform on now. Same jersey. Yeah, they got the same jersey on.
Same uniform.
Like, what's the last thing you watched on Fox?
The Simpsons. Yeah. That was
I mean, I don't know. I'm used to.
More, huh?
See, like, and then you know what I'm saying? I'm
Just
still.
Futurama.
Yeah, you out. You know, because I'm still
hate
old. Like, I'm
Futurama.
still old school. I come from the era where if you didn't get up at the right time to watch the cartoons,
You missed
the morning?
you missed it.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't get up at the right time, you
We
missed
had
it.
morning and afternoon.
Nigga, you know how to set a
Recess is my
VCR?
shit.
But what I'm saying is,
one Saturday morning you had Disney afternoons, and then you had Fox Box, and then KCal Kids, all that. I was in LA.
Yeah, I was saying you got some different, you got some different shit going on.
Yeah, we had cartoons.
it
nigga.
started
No,
with
we had them.
Magical School Bus, and then from there
Oh,
on,
man. Shout out
you
Miss
just-
Ours
Frizzle.
started with Samurai Pizza Cats early in the morning. Samurai Pizza Cats. Then it was like
Mine went from
Inspector Gadget or some shit like that.
mine was
remember- I don't
Magical
remember that
School
one.
Bus, then it
Samurai
went
Pizza
Magical
Cat.
School Bus, it went to Sonic and
Ah.
Pokemon,
yeah, Sonic.
and then it went to
Pokemon was in the morning. Ooh.
Pokemon was the best one.
Pokemon was in the
Pokemon was a
morning.
motherfucker. I went to jail for beating a nigga
And
up
they,
for his
and they
car.
Pokemon
throwing
was
like
the best
bananas
one.
and
But
pajamas,
Juvenile.
and then it goes straight to like the news.
Go ahead. Hold on 1 second. What happened now? You went to jail with Pokemon?
Me, you know, statute of limitations is up, so.
About Pokemon?
Me, I think Steve. I think he was there.
You fought a nigga old Pokemon.
Well, we whooped his. It's a little white boy.
Oh, damn.
I lost my first edition
That's
Charizard.
Lace
nigga,
Rhymes,
yes.
bro. Lace Rhymes.
Oh,
it was on
he
his.
was fighting?
He was on his block. I don't know if he was involved.
He was
but
on
it
the block.
it
He
was
done
on-
made
no, it
niggas
was on
sound
his
like
block.
all
Jesus.
gangsters.
It
Damn,
was on-
come
no,
on.
it was on
That
his
was a
street.
whole gangster.
And you
Y'all
know
was on
us,
some G
nigga,
shit.
we-
I
you-
was sick, nigga. They stole my first edition Charizard out of my backpack.
Ooh.
Hot, nigga.
We used to, you know, did y'all play paper rock scissors?
Like if we wanted, like if we was like betting for something, niggas didn't have no money.
No, I'm talking about with the Pokemon cards.
Nah, they didn't really
Oh,
play.
damn.
They didn't really play the
We had
game.
conventions in Long Beach. We had
Yeah, that's what I'm
conventions.
saying. Like, niggas
Oh,
went
no,
to
we was
tournaments
all that
and
shit.
shit.
We was
Niggas would go to tournaments.
We had the little paper
Yeah.
layout and all that shit.
Yeah, with the mat and everything. Yeah.
but it was
trading and
it was
chilling.
fucking, it was hard, you know what I'm saying? It was hard to come by them the hieroglyphic joints.
Oh, yeah.
So
The holographic
the
joint.
holographic day.
This Egyptian joint.
Pokemon was only
We ain't on Yu-Gi-Oh yet, my nigga.
I'm gonna let it slide.
Yeah, the
Pokemon
holographic.
was the only cartoon I knew I had to watch every morning because they wasn't giving you a rerun. Like if you missed that
yeah.
motherfucker, you missed it.
Yeah.
It wasn't coming
Dragon Ball
back.
Z was like that too, wasn't it?
Previously.
For a minute.
You had to
Dragon Ball
be,
Z was
you
minute,
had to be
yeah.
fucking.
Pokemon was like
Wait,
that
wait,
for
wait,
a
wait,
Wow,
season.
yeah.
Dragon Ball was kind of the
You had
same
to
way.
be
Like,
rich
you
back
missed
in them
it,
days
you
to catch Dragon
No,
Ball
no,
Z.
yeah, you had to have a certain type of cable to
Yeah.
see Dragon Ball.
regular ass cable.
Niggas, this is the project.
No, we didn't-
Unless you was
I don't know.
stealing it, you wouldn't have a
I
cable.
don't even know what regular ass cable is. Like you had to know what cable company you was in.
I
and all
told
that.
y'all, I
Like,
didn't get cable until what, 2000?
I had stolen cable, so I had every channel.
Oh
Oh, y'all was lit.
I had
You
stolen
had a
cable.
black box with the red digital number.
Yeah.
There we go.
Put the little thing in the back
Still
every
all
time
these
you
niggas was in
zap that
jail.
motherfucker
These niggas
again.
is criminals.
Oh yeah. But like, it was hard. It was hard to come across. You know what I'm saying? Cards with the hieroglyphic joints. And you got this little white boy that got all of it. You know how niggas
Y'all,
used
see, y'all
to.
stole it.
We whooped his ass and took the whole. You know how back in the day when niggas used to have all the CDs in like a case.
He had his
Yeah,
binder,
that shit.
bro.
That's how I'm
He was a
Yeah.
professional,
That's
bro.
how
Ass
I'm
and
on my
took
little
that.
card.
Yeah, he
I
was a
still got
professional,
right
poor
now,
guy.
all my old Pokemon cards. I still got the Mew from the movie.
Oh, them shits
Yeah,
probably, them
yeah.
shits probably worth some money.
We didn't. I've never
I
been to a
just collect them in
Pokemon
them in
tournament though.
sport cards.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's a
Pokemon
different
Snap. Ooh, when that
They
came
stole
out,
that
nigga,
shit
I
from
went crazy.
Magic the
Now
Gathering.
I collect
Pokemon
Funko
Stadium.
Pops.
They stole all that
the
shit from
Frugal
Magic the
Pop.
Gathering.
The Funko Pops. Like now that's what I
Oh,
collect.
yeah. My
I
homeboy
collect
into them.
Funkos. Yeah.
My
What was
homeboy.
that?
They like they like baby like
They
bobble
catch
head
up.
dogs, but they don't bobble. They just like big head little dogs, but they go for like a lot.
Yeah.
Really?
But I got like
If you
at
catch
least,
certain
I got like
ones,
damn near
yeah.
20 that I all bought at like $8 to $14 and they like anywhere from 300.
So that's what.
to
So
400.
so that's
seen
where
them, yeah. I
that's
seen
where
them
I
up.
struggle at. So like I'm on Disney, right? And I used to love gargoyles. I used to love
That was my
gargoyles
shit.
when I was a
That was
kid.
my
That
shit.
was my shit.
I can't watch it like. You know how they be.
I've been waiting
seasons
for
and
the-
all that.
Yeah.
I can't watch it like it gotta be some shit like if it's on.
They was supposed to make a
It's on TV,
gargoyles
now it's
live
gotta
action.
randomly pop
They
up.
supposed
Supposed to do a live action gargoyles.
Please don't.
That might actually be dope, though.
Please don't. Gargoyles was like dark. It was the only one on
That's
TV
what I'm
that
saying.
was like dark as
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Batman was dark. Batman was dark.
Yeah, but it wasn't
Batman
like
was the
Gargoyles. Was
You talking about WB?
Bro, not the WB, the Fox version.
It was,
the
but it
darkest
wasn't
thing
like
was Batman
Gargoyles.
Beyond, and he wasn't even that dark. He was
What?
he was just rebellious. Like
Nah, the Fox version of Batman was dark as fuck.
The Fox
What was the
version
Fox
of
version?
Batman.
Which one was that?
The
I
animated
don't know.
series with the
I
long
wasn't a big-
Batmobile.
I wasn't a big fan of Batman Beyond. That was like kind of like
It did. Yeah, it did
like an
have some
excuse.
dark moments.
it was like Home
Robin
Alone.
died in
That's
that
what it
an
is.
motherfucker.
excuse. Yeah. God damn.
Ain't that the new Batman we getting? Ain't we getting him?
Nigga, no. When you watch like The Killing Joke and shit like that, like them type of movies,
Yeah, that's
they
what-
dark.
Like
You
Batman,
feel me?
Robin, Batman's
You feel me?
son.
Well, these niggas getting knocked off and
yeah.
like they killing Batman's son and
Even
shit.
that
Like,
ninja
you know what I'm
one.
saying?
That ninja one is
Yeah.
hard.
When
I
you
think
don't know if
people-
Robin gonna make it to the next show.
I told these niggas people fail to realize like Bruce Wayne wasn't Batman that long.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 years.
Yeah.
He wasn't Batman that long.
And he had a whole son, nigga. This nigga was like fucking and producing kids, nigga.
Batman had bitches.
Facts.
Bitch
All the
ass.
Tony Stark.
That nigga had.
Tony Stark was fucking
Stark had
in
bitches.
love. That nigga was in love
In the
like a
movie,
motherfucker.
in the
Nigga
movie,
had Pepper Potts, bro.
in the movie.
Nigga.
In the movie, we watched Batman simp
Iron
over
Man
the
was the white
We watched
nigga.
Batman simp over a dead white girl too, though, didn't we?
Bruce Wayne,
Dark Knight
Bruce
Batman.
Wayne was pulling enemies, nigga. What you mean?
way.
Didn't we watch Bruce Wayne?
We
simp
talking
over
about
the dead white girl.
Batman. I fuck with the cartoon Batman. I don't
He
fuck
simped over
with
the dead white girl. Then he got pussy with him. Let the other bitch just come over and take over Gotham. So, nigga, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that.
Bruce Wayne was only hurt because it was like, damn, I'll never get to hit this again.
Nah,
Nigga was on to the next, bro.
Like he's like, oh,
On to the next.
This bitch gave me an arrow. I'm in love. What, nigga?
Gave you a
And
what?
she died. She gave me
Yeah,
an
he was
arrow in the
toxic.
box.
He was toxic. He liked violence. He like.
Miranda Tate had
like,
that Erykah
like, fight
Badu
back.
pussy. Like he was ready to get. He gave her the whole.
Cause Catwoman had that nigga.
Nigga gave her
red.
everything.
Oh yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer, boy. I was like,
Now,
it
Michelle
was. I
Pfeiffer-
was when I
Michelle
was young.
Pfeiffer, I get it.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait till she got naked. You know when you was young and you don't realize movies are not reality yet.
Yeah.
You be like,
Yeah.
damn man, get naked.
What about Halle Berry?
Hollywood. I just
I
didn't
didn't
like
like
that spiky hairdo.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Halle Berry. You ain't like Halle Berry,
I like the
Catwoman?
spiky hairdo.
Team Jordan's version.
Yo, hey, we gonna put this out here. Hold on, let me.
That was a Team Jordan.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this show, I don't care if they dub zeros, bro. If you got you got any form of Team Jordan, nigga, listen to me. Your girl does not care about you. I just have
What if she bought him? What if the girl bought
She
him?
really don't care.
Really don't give
she
a fuck.
really
'Cause
wants
she
you
knows
out
exactly
here
what the
being
retros
embarrassed
are.
in these streets.
Because her side nigga got the retros.
Now let me ask you something. Then. Why was niggas able to get away with wearing the mellows?
Because they were actual silhouette. Wait, you talking about the .5s?
Yeah.
No.
They still team.
No.
They were still team. Come on, man.
Hold on. Nobody got away with that. I don't know what you're talking about. the only mellow that ever got passed was in black and gold ones, bro.
No, that's not true either.
The black and gold ones.
That's not true either. That's not true either.
I don't know where you live, but any form of Team Jordan was a no-go.
No,
The Eddie Joneses. The Eddie Joneses.
The Eddie Joneses.
Yeah, okay. Early. That's early. Like Team Jordan was like
The first two
hey,
pair
we gonna
for sure.
start this shit called Team Jordan.
The first two pair for sure.
And then like most niggas my age, like we played in leagues where that was cool. Like, all right, cool. That's the team shoe. We just happen to wear them to school too. But me going out to go buy some Team Jordans, I'm sorry, it's not happening.
These, the first ones, the white ones.
We call those Air Essays. That's what my mama. Air Essays. I don't even want to use all the terminology we say because I know Mexicans still like there's a lot of Mexicans that still hurt when we say certain shit. But no, like yeah. Oh, you got the Sancho doses. Oh no. No, that's a no-go, bro. That's a no-go, bro.
Niggas got away with them.
No.
Niggas got away with them.
You wasn't in my school. What?
Niggas gonna rush you out of the room.
Bro, listen. We still shoot on niggas in Balenciagas because they
They look like Skechers.
No, not that they nigga. Where's the post? Where's the post?
You still be at the Balenciagas?
Nigga, listen.
They look just like.
No, they are Skechers. And niggas decided to put a whole 3 bands on the price.
The Balenciagas go for $3?
You think I'm
Bruh.
playing? You think I'm playing?
The Balenciaga is expensive.
when
You
I
could
say
go
they
to the Skechers
stole-
outlet and get the
Are you talking
same.
about the one
Red,
with the
nigga.
sock? Or you talking about the one?
The one with the sock and without.
The triple S. Let me know. Take a look. Pass that around. Pass it around the class.
They right there at the Skechers outlet on Craig.
The hydro boats. I call them the hydro boats.
Yeah, bro.
Right there on Craig and Revere.
They really
No,
are.
Craig and
We
Clayton.
shot on you for Skechers, and just because you got some money for the first time, and you thought that look that we shot on you back then, you could bring back and make cool. We gonna shoot on you at your in your grown stage. Yep. Now you a grown ass clown. Yeah, fuck that. You ain't getting no passes with this. You can't even tiptoe in these bitches. You ever tried to?
The hydro
Get
boats.
Michael Jackson, tell that nigga to moonwalk. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. You have a long ass hole in your floor. That's a no-go, nigga.
So nobody got to wear the Mellows. Mello had to be the hardest player exclusives, though.
You had to be that nigga. All right, everybody had one. I know you had one. It's that one nigga, right? He loved Kobe. He loved all the niggas that like came in the same draft class. You feel me? He got the South Pole button-up collar shirt. You feel me?
You went too far. This story is going too far already.
Watch this.
It's going too far.
He took basketball serious, even though he wasn't even on the team. Like, he was the nigga that walked around with the basketball under his arm like this.
Okay.
He had those mellows, and you don't shoot on him because one, his feelings get hurt. Two, if his feelings get hurt, he just lash out and start crying and fighting, and you really didn't want to deal with that because you like the asshole. But that kid like that nigga, he had the mellows, and it's okay for him to wear them.
No, niggas wear the Mellows. I seen
the white and baby blue joints.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
With a mellow jersey, like it's
Nigga,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so it's Jersey Day at school. It's Jersey Day at school. You get to wear your favorite player. You feel me? And those went like I got the mellows on my mellow jersey. You don't. No.
It all go together.
Hey, you talking to a Mellow fan right now, so you heard this feeling right now.
And then you got the mellows, bro.
I never owned none of them Mellows, but I did have some of the player exclusives.
And why didn't you own them?
I just wasn't.
I played the
You know what I
field.
mean? I wasn't. I had some of the player exclusives though. I had the 2s.
Okay.
And I had the 12s, the white and light blue 12s before they hit the streets. I had them.
But
So I had
those
some-
are like actual silhouettes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, no,
But
I
you
didn't.
knew not to put on the 2.5.
Not the tees.
But you knew not to put on those.
That wasn't that. You know what I mean? My
No, I understand.
It wasn't my ministry.
yeah, I wasn't that frame of mind at that time. You know what I mean?
I feel you. You had no attraction to the .5s. There was no. I can tell you right now, your Christmas list never said. Nerf gun, PlayStation 2, Mortal Kombat, Mellows, the ones that look like real Jordans, and then you ain't never put .5. I promise you this, my nigga, it's never happened. It's never happened. There is no such monster. When you get, hey, if you can find me, this is for the. I'm gonna throw a whole Bixby boil in. If you could find me a Christmas list, an original Christmas list that said I want the 1.5s, and it's like you wrote this out, the lead's faded and all, you have a free Bixby boil.
Oh my God.
A lot of niggas at Cheyenne coming for you.
Dude, what a 1.5 up there?
I need to see it in the like, Mom, I need these.
I saw
I
a lot
did
of
when I
niggas with the
first.
Jeters.
I gotta admit, cause I put my faults out there
Oh,
when
you
I
had
was
'em?
learning early.
I saw a lot of niggas with the Jeters. I didn't see a lot of niggas with the Mellows. I saw niggas with the Jeters though.
Early on in my sneakerhead days, I did have some.
Yo, sneakerhead day.
You know, as a sneakerhead, you have to say that because those are those tribulations that you triumphed over.
I think it was
Those are formidable
the.
years, man.
I think it was the 10.5s.
Oh, the Fusions. Oh, I'm
Don't know what that
sorry.
looks like.
Let me see.
Yeah, I got the Air Force One bottom.
10.5.
Those were the Fusions, weren't they?
No.
Oh, the Fusions.
Oh, because I remember when they did
Oh,
that.
I hated that. Oh, I hated that. Oh, that was so disgusting.
I had
Oh,
a
you
bunch of
niggas
them.
were sick for
I
that.
had a bunch of them
They had
other
the
motherfuckers. The
13s
Fusions.
with the.
Oh man, you niggas were sick for that.
10.5. I need to see what you're talking
Yeah, this is
Oh, when they were doing, yeah, I know what he talking about.
Fusion.
I know what he talking about.
I'm not even
Got him
into-
straight from the Nike outlet too. I
I'm
know
not
exactly what you
interested
talking
enough to
about.
Look it up.
about. What?
Yeah.
I don't do Team Jordan.
It's like the 8.5s that niggas be thinking is 8s.
Somebody gave me Spizz
But it
Likes,
just
and
got the strap, the little plastic straps.
to
It
do
don't got the.
community service in. I figured these are strictly for camping and working out.
I thought they was 10.5s, but I know I had some teams for sure.
The Team Mellows or the Jordans? Only Team Jordans I remember.
I know what it is. Hold on.
Eddie Jones's was the only one that was like passable.
Yeah, them the only ones I remember.
Do you like the first Team Jordans, the very first ones?
What was the very first one?
Where they had it was like the whole shoe was like black and then they had white on like the toe, or like the opposite
on the inside.
Yeah.
You know what? No. Okay, so those are someone like I play like Slam and Jam and like Nike League. Slam and Jam and Nike League.
Yeah,
like, that was the
what
Nike
is
League.
that?
Like we had those, but then like he was sponsored. Like we had teams that were sponsored by that shoe. So like we like those like okay, you
was hard,
got those. No, those are fire. Like those that's fine. But after that, like no, nigga.
And then I think the Eddie Jones was
Eddie
next.
Jones, that was it. That's where it stopped.
Yeah, them two.
That's where it
Them
stopped.
two is it.
That's cool. That's some cold shit.
What about the Trunners? Did you fuck with the Trunners?
Damn, the 6 rings was
No,
Team Jordan?
no.
Yeah, the 6 rings,
Yeah.
the
Team
Spizz
Jordan,
Ikes,
Spizz Likes, all that shit. If it's not up,
Hella people's buying
the
their
Son
kids
of
the
Marses.
I
those-
just got arguing with niggas.
Doug Zeros is
Doug
Yes.
Zeros. Bro, you just heard me.
Yes,
When
the
you
Doug
rewind
Zeros
this
and
shit,
Team
you Doug
Jordans.
Zero Spizz Likes. Okay, what you got on?
I just got done
Any
arguing
form
with
of
a
Team
nigga
Jordan.
2 weeks ago about this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
The 6 rings was no nigga. I don't give a fuck what they was.
Yeah.
Them are terrible.
Yes, the Son of
Bro, here's how we
Marses,
count it.
anything, any
Did
of that
Jordan
shit.
put it on? Did Jordan wear it? Did he at least number that shit? No, it's a no-go. It's a no-go.
If it don't got a number on it, it's a no go.
And low key, like we was done after a certain number. Like don't bring these up no more.
I think after the 11.
So what's the last Jordans you can wear? What's
You
the last
better
number
play
Jordans
for
you
the
can
college that allows you to wear? No, I'm playing.
Maybe
1 through 11 is undeniable. It gets
14s.
shaky after that.
What?
Maybe
Not
14.
shaky, Not shaky. Not
We don't
shaky.
get shaky till
'Cause
15.
There's people.
Yeah.
Their sneakerheads really going up about 15s right now, and I hated the 15s.
I
They
hate
like
the 15s.
Noah's Ark just on
I hate the
rubber.
15.
Yeah.
I think you can wear up to the 20. For me, it's 20.
I'll
20
go up
last
to the
Jordan you can
14.
wear, to me,
20.
18.
20.
Ooh.
18. 18 is it. And that's because like I was in school. And that was my last year even worrying about who.
18, the one that had the woven shit on top, right?
It had the whole little. The whole
Yeah, the
patch.
whole little patch
Yeah.
that was woven. Yeah.
But-
Okay, yeah, nah,
but
those are cold though.
But Jordan had played in them.
Yeah,
too.
he did.
That's
But those
what
were
the
ill.
Wizards.
They were ill
So
looking.
the 17s and 18s, like those are Wizard Jordans to us, like passable. You
The
feel me?
the
Wizard
17s,
Yeah.
the 17s are.
I bought some
17, like, but
22s when
17
they
was the
came
first
out.
like shoe that niggas was really like, but niggas was when I say dying left and right, getting packed out left and right. That suitcase with that CD and that spray,
That was the 17.
The
not
17s.
Yeah, the 17s.
the
Yes.
17, like
Not
that
the-
was
No,
it was a mall event every Saturday, like bruh.
that was the 18s, wasn't it?
No, the 18s had the big patch. 18s came out there. They had the long blue or the long red. They were
At the
mostly
bottom?
white or black, and they had the patch on the top. Everybody thought you could take off until they peeled back
Yeah.
and realized they was tearing that little shit. You feel me? They thought they thought there was like the 16s.
Niggas was dying over the 11s though.
No, for sure.
It got,
For
you know, it got
But
nuts.
17, that was the first time Jordan had put a $200 price
Yes.
point on a shoe.
And they came with the slides and they came with the carrying case.
You know, for you know, in my experience in the shoe game, I think the 11s were always a big deal because at that time he was only releasing them like during Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It got nuts for me when he started releasing the packages.
Oh yeah.
Defining Moments package was classic, nigga.
That's absolutely. But that's
that
when
was the one
the
that-
shoe game started to
It
get
changed.
dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're putting 2 retros in a fucking box.
No, I think he was dangerous before that.
Shit.
I think he was dangerous before that.
No, like that's when like that's now it's shoes plus the internet. Like now it's shoes plus like people y'all forget like nigga YouTube started in 05. Nigga like that
Yeah.
wasn't like, you get what I'm saying?
It
Like
was shoes on the internet before that. It was shoes on the internet before YouTube came.
there was shoes before YouTube? No, understood. But now we're talking about the era like where everything's on a broader scale.
You had to
You know
be
what I'm
outside to know
You had to be
about
outside, like,
sneakers.
Yeah, like a lot of niggas don't know how to like, they
Now niggas is finding out about sneakers on Instagram. You got a lot of kids. that-
Nigga, I was
never been to a
ordering
release.
exclusive. I was ordering exclusives on Eastbay. That's how I knew I was gonna get my shoe. I'm putting my order in on Eastbay magazine.
I'm before the wristbands.
Yeah,
I'm before
yeah.
you just gotta be
The
you
raffles
gotta,
and all
you
that
gotta
shit.
get in
You gotta
line.
show up at the
Mhm.
Miller's Mall
You
at
gotta-
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
That was
that's when I
mine.
stopped chasing shoes. It was the incident where I was outside and
Dude got shot?
no, the security guard just opened the fucking door wide open. So the niggas from the back just started running.
Shit.
The niggas from the back just started running because the door wide the fuck open, and the girl in front of me fell. Nobody stopped running and with this girl on the ground, so she damn near got trampled to death. So I literally had to stop and shield this girl to pick her up. I was like, ain't no pair of shoes worth this shit.
Missed his shoe, save it up.
No, I went right back to my position in the front.
Who's Bruce Wayne now, nigga?
That shit came right back around.
All those things came full circle.
That was a good one.
Man, I just remember, you had to Caesar's Palace, man, Nike Town, like
that's
they
what I
let you in
remember.
through the back.
She's like, I wouldn't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
And I'm in the place where like shoes, like nigga, there wasn't no like exclusive drops like we had with a quick flash or something like that. Like
Oh yeah,
that came like a little bit later.
but that
like,
didn't last
an
long.
exclusive drop was just like you had to get that shit on time. That's really all it was.
Yeah.
But
But
you had to go to
bots
certain
and shit
stores.
now, man. Now, like it was a picture floating around on Twitter about the dude who bought like he had a bot and he like bought all the white Air Force Ones, the low white. So you
And
can't
reselling them.
You can't find them nowhere right now. Cause he literally
Yeah, he
he
taxed.
like made a circle and like was sitting on it with like he had a good 500-600 pair of white
And
Forces.
but them bots cost about a G-ball a piece. So he probably had some bread because you got to pay for all them shoes, but you got to pay for them bots too.
So yeah, that's some bullshit.
So he probably had some
that
bread.
shit, man.
Yeah, so you should get out of him.
And
I told
then
this nigga,
it
man,
drives the resale value
I
up.
bought these here the other day.
Air Max joints.
Look, man, I'm gonna wear the soul out these motherfuckers before I buy some more. That's where
I
I'm
love
at
shoes,
now.
bro. Like he'll tell you, I'll be in kicks, nigga.
I used to. I had a genuine love for it, and I gave it to my brother. And then you start watching the shoe game, and it's kind of like it ain't the same. And it used to be
Yeah.
fun. It used to be like
nasty
an
now,
adventure. Now
I was just camp out for JC, Urban Necessities. Like when I first moved out here, like I was still trying to figure shit out.
Oh, you was paying.
So
You
I had,
paying
like, a
the
little
3 to
broke
4,
moment.
3
Yeah.
4.
Cuz taught me to journal. I didn't pay shit. He was paying me to sit in line. I said I can get paid to get in line. Oh, rent is taken care of. How many shoes is dropping this year? It got to the point where nigga, I'm sitting in front of the line, just like I knew I was the second nigga in line. This shoe about to do amazing on numbers because it's hype as fuck. These niggas gonna want this. They gonna want this spot in line. I sold my spot in line for $1,200.
Damn.
Wow, that's a fucking hustle.
Ooh.
I said, they was pissed at me.
Have you been to
You
the
know
new
the
one?
fucking sneaker? I said, bitch, I'm about money though.
Have you been to the new one? Have you been to the 2-story joint?
I don't know. I've been on every stage. Like that's like I fuck with JC. Like he fuck with my family, all that. Like
Okay.
Like yeah, no, like when he was doing bad, like the moments he was talking about, like that's when I met him low key. Like my brother fucked with him heavy.
Yeah.
My brother like he even offered like the nigga like a position like with the shit. He just that's not him. He was in the Air Force mostly at the time, whatever. But like no, like JC, that's a solid guy right there. Like he's putting money in my hand and like teaching me shit that I didn't have to stick with. But I had a love for shoes already. Like we was y'all remember them sites like coolkicks.com before the
23 is back.
platinum,
Yeah.
like platinum kicks, all that shit. Where it's like all these custom versions and shit. Like we used to be on that when it came to kicks, like because when no Eminem pair, Fruit Loops, you feel me? Like you got to get them from the site or these colorways that Jordan ain't dropping. Like it was okay to like have a it was damn okay to have a fake shoe.
I have a
Damn.
couple. I had a couple.
Yeah, like,
You
like,
remember?
that was-
Hey, you
pick the
remember
shoes
the?
that come.
You remember
Oh
the?
my God.
You remember the?
all them colorways is what they making money off of now.
You remember
Yes.
the fucking the see-through Air Force Ones?
Oh man.
The bape joints.
Oh
Yeah,
my!
no.
No, the
No.
see-through Air Force
The
Ones.
back was baby blue, and then the or white, and then the front part was all. Like,
that's
like
nasty.
Air Maxes.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
They were everywhere too.
Yeah,
It's
they
worse
were
than when I
bad.
had my fake babes.
Them and the babes.
bad.
Yeah, them was.
Cause the sock game wasn't
what-
there yet.
My
That's
side
like
game
Carter
was
3.
always
That's like
been
Carter 3
acceptable.
Wayne area. That's Carter 3 Wayne.
Yeah.
Carter 3. Carter
Yeah.
2.
That's Carter 2. That's Carter 2.
What?
Yeah, that's Carter 2.
I was in high school by then.
Carter 1 was like Carter 1 was like the Air Force age, like the first one. Carter, but you gotta, bro. I don't know.
Nah, when I was in high school,
We
niggas
did
was wearing
bake-
fusions. I'm
bake
sorry.
PVC
You
ice
right.
cream, all that shit was like we did
That's
that
Carter
before.
2. That's Carter 2.
Two.
No,
Okay.
we did that shit before Carter. Like Carter 1 was still like a new thing. We was in high school. I graduated in 05. You feel me?
Okay.
Like Bape and BBC.
So a
I
year
feel like
older than me.
Pharrell had signed a nigga from Long Beach named he go by Compton as Terry on MTV named Terry Kennedy. But he's from Long Beach.
Okay.
He from our section.
That name sound familiar.
Terry Kennedy.
Is he the skateboarder?
Skateboarder.
Right.
He used to be on Viva La Bam and shit. They would call him Compton Ass Terry.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
black
Like a
dude.
wild black nigga, whatever.
Yeah.
So TK was signed to Pharrell's ice cream team. So like all that shit, like his best friend at the time was one of the niggas that like we consider them like a young general in our section. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, it is what it is. Like, but they was like a tandem. You feel me? And there was another nigga in our section named Black Mike. He was like one of the most prolific skaters. Like we thought he was about to take off. Well, he was.
Yeah.
Brought to his demise early as a young kid, whatever, being mistaken to somebody else, blah, blah, whatever the rumor was. So he didn't get to go.
I remember that story.
He's like a god, like a skate god in the city, though.
Yeah.
To this day, legend, you feel me? But all that ice cream shit, the vape shit, all that shit, nigga, we was getting it in the city long before anybody even thought that shit was trendy. Like,
TK had a shoe too, didn't he?
TK had ice cream. And before that, he was with Crew. Like, he had a whole nother brand. Then he started Fly Society, and Currency was with Fly Society.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, so we had like that boutique shit. Like a lot of brands, whatever, either came from the West Coast, if not Long Beach.
How is the music scene out there?
The music scene in Long Beach, bro. This is and I hate having to say it, bro. I've never seen so much talent in one city that nobody knows about. For us to be the city that we are to Long Beach, and let me explain what I mean, the city that we are to music. I said this earlier.
I need this on the mic.
I said this earlier. And this is why even the Warren G comment, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch this. There was a moment where you had that East Coast, West Coast shit, even before that. Like 93, right? Doggy Style drops. Before that was The Chronic. That was your introduction to Snoop,
Yes.
right? Long Beach ran the waves from here to New York. You know what I'm saying? Like from one ocean to the other.
Next. Right.
The East Coast didn't know how to respond to that vibe that we brought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't the Compton shit. It wasn't the gangbang shit. It wasn't. It was the
the
fact that we
smooth
brought
shit.
that cool, nigga. That's hence the cool Crip. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like we brought that cool. Where you looking at gang members a whole different way. You looking at that fun side, the backyard barbecues, the partying, the smoking, the female.
Summertime in the LBC.
Right.
Man.
You feel me? So we brought our whole cool to the world that nobody knew how to respond to. You feel me?
Right.
Niggas don't even know Biggie Small's favorite art, or Biggie said it though. His favorite artist was Snoop.
Yeah.
Every time they got in the lab, it was like, we got to do something that, like you see what Snoop and them doing over there, what Snoop and Dre doing. You feel me? Nobody can answer. Then the Above the Rim.
Yep.
Yeah.
Suge didn't sign Warren. That was the one nigga out of the group, out of the whole crew. He just had like his little feeling about whatever, right? Def Jam does.
Right.
Regulators is on that soundtrack.
Yeah.
Def Jam was about to be out of business. If Def Jam's out of business, who the fuck are you calling the head of hip hop? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The East Coast as a whole did not have an answer to
For
the
Long
shit
Beach.
that Long Beach brought. They had to sign a nigga from Long Beach to save it.
Right.
There's a whole pride that I don't even think my niggas from my city have, because either they're not educated or interested enough to know. Nigga, Long Beach, you ain't ever been to a party or club nowhere in the country where they play a West Coast segment. Like a little, like 4, 5, 6 songs, whatever. It's front of what's that everybody knows. And Long Beach don't pop through them speakers, bro.
Facts.
If they doing hyphy, they don't.
Why they don't? Because as soon as you start playing E40, you're going to start playing that shit that goes down a little bit lower on the coast, whatever. And Long Beach going to come through the speakers.
Yeah, if the West Coast we doing is hyphy,
From this point on, like, watch this. From this point on, any parties you go to, when they do the West Coast segment, if you don't hear Long Beach come through the speakers, you let me know. That way you ain't got to worry about if
I
you
can't
remember it or
remember
not.
the last time I've been to a party or a function.
Where are you
And they
listening?
had
Where
a
are you
West
hearing
Coast.
hyphy music in 2021?
Because that's not something that everybody's going to revert to. And if they do, you go, dun, 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 dun. And that's the only one that they're doing. Other than that, they play old E40. And if you play old E40, as a DJ, it's damn near your responsibility to play some Snoop, bro.
Yeah.
The city's coming out. And if not, what's it called?
Snoop put on a lot of niggas out that he did overlooked.
Put my number on the cabinet.
Ain't no fun.
Now, it's gonna come on, bro. It's gonna come on, bro.
If we doing hyphy music, that's not coming on.
We're not doing it, bro.
Even
That's
if you
a
do
hyphy segment.
Even if you start doing the East Coast,
You're not playing the Federation.
Yeah, it's not out here, bro.
You're gonna hear the
Y'all want to go.
you're gonna hear the Too Short song no matter where you go.
Ask
Too Short. What's the
okay,
Too Short
Too
song?
Short. No. Watch this. Let's play Too Short. And how many songs are you gonna play until you get to the one? You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. You want
Snoop
it?
is
I
on.
got it. Snoop is coming through your speakers, champ. It don't matter what you talking about. Snoop is coming through your speakers. He's the bruh. Name another artist with more longevity than Snoop.
Snoop he even started.
Name an artist that stays relevant generation to generation other than Snoop.
I'm the wrong nigga to ask. 'Cause I think Snoop is the most.
If you were the right nigga to ask, the wrong nigga to ask, it doesn't matter. Because
I
both
don't
of y'all
think
niggas is
Snoop-
gonna have
I
to
don't
understand that
think
Snoop is
is
coming through the speakers.
I don't think Snoop is a legend like that musically.
That's fine. That's fine.
I think Snoop's an icon.
That's
but
fine. Do you know who Snoop
musically-
is?
Absolutely.
Do you know when Snoop came out?
Yes.
I rest my case. That's the point. That's the point. Snoop is an icon for that very reason. You don't even listen to Cuz. You don't even like. It's not even something that you reach out and go listen to. Right? It's not your shit. Like you're not gonna get in the car. Like, I can't wait to play the Snoop. But
Never
you know
in
Snoop.
life.
And I can tell. I can play 6 songs and I bet you know the words to them.
Facts.
Probably the Pharrell shit.
Probably. It don't
I
matter.
mean,
That's-
early Snoop.
You get what I'm saying?
Doggy Style Snoop and Last Meal.
Okay,
Everything else I'm
okay.
like.
And guess
No,
what?
every
Guess what
word to sexual eruption.
And guess
That
what?
was my shit.
You feel me?
That's
That was
nasty.
And
shit.
guess what they gonna play?
Take my time.
Wait.
Come on,
And
man.
what are they gonna play? What are they gonna
nasty.
play during those segments in the party?
That's
Bro,
nasty.
I'm in Omnia. This is an
Beautiful.
EDM club, nigga.
I
That's
just
nasty.
want
Like
to
you get it in every era. If you don't get Snoop,
It's not
you get
nothing
Nate
I'm gonna
Dogg.
turn on, but it's
If
a
you don't
timeless
get-
track.
But
If you don't get Snoop, you
that's
get
why.
Nate Dogg because
At
Nate
the
Dogg
end
was
of the
on
day-
Nate Dogg was on all the East Coast shit at one point.
He was
Yeah,
on
he
New
was.
York shit. He on Talib shit. Like you cannot deny the city, bro. Nate was
Talib.
everywhere. Nate was the most demanded hook.
Oh no, you niggas are scared of the song.
Man.
It's been 7
They
days,
don't
you
feel
know.
rude.
Yo,
Bro.
bro, month.
I remember that.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. There's the bro.
It's not coming over to the party, though. Like, who
The
missed
city is there. Nigga,
coming on
hold
the
on,
cipher.
hold on. This way. Gold all in my watch, right? Right, like that's Trinidad James, right? You know who he sampled? A beat that Daz made. The city is always present. That's my point. Whether you know it, respect it, whatever the fuck, or not, we're there. We're prevalent.
Plus, Daz had a cold era in
concrete.
So Def. He had a cold era
We're
producing for
concrete.
So Def.
We are concrete.
I don't know if I've been out in 2020.
He hates
I've been,
hip-hop.
I've been
Okay.
outside in 2021. I haven't heard any of it.
Have you heard OT?
No.
You haven't heard anything from OT Genesis?
OT Genesis.
No, I haven't heard anything.
You never heard OT Genesis?
Not in 2021. No, I haven't heard it. What are you looking at me for? I haven't heard
The
it.
Keisha Cole shit was last year,
That was a joke.
but it was still.
I look good. I feel like, babe.
I haven't heard it.
You haven't. Come on.
I haven't heard it. I don't know what you want me to say.
You about to make your whole show lose their credibility.
I'm
Where
not
are you
saying- I'm not
going,
saying
though?
it's
Off the
not
back
playing-
that you said you didn't
Where
have
are you
songs
going,
that
though?
are mainstream right now.
I haven't heard. Like,
I played
if
OT
a nigga
Genesis
played,
last
if a nigga played Beautiful, I'm probably leaving anyway.
Where have you been in
You played
2021?
Beautiful right before you played Guapole.
Let me ask you-
That's doing the functions over with.
See, but unlike you, I don't have a problem separating my ideals from reality.
This
Just
nigga
because
don't-
I don't like it doesn't mean I can't.
I'm saying I haven't heard it.
Where
Yeah,
have
dude,
you
I
been?
did.
Where have you
I
been in
was-
2021?
I was just in Southern Palace 3 days ago.
Southern
So
Palace.
this place,
Southern
or
Palace,
Palace,
bro.
whatever.
Mizzy Matt, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they-
who
they
else is
dropped
DJ up
that
there?
shit.
No, how about this?
D-Money.
What? Okay, and that nigga loves playing Crip shit. Guess who you have to play if you play it?
I haven't heard it.
Long Beach niggas.
I've heard it. You just wasn't paying attention. I've heard it. I was just there. I was just there.
Okay.
Or he didn't know.
Or you did.
No, I know.
But
that's what I'm saying.
Listen, you
Whether
talk to a
you know
nigga that
what-
don't listen. We didn't play shit for him on improvise.
You ain't talking about Tank.
that was hit.
Okay.
You talking about Tank
And this
shit,
nigga,
we-
this nigga be like, I've never heard this.
All right, fine.
You're
what?
taking it.
Okay. Look.
Like
So
what?
look.
We had him
So
so
look,
on improvise.
even if you want to go percentage
We had
wise,
some Lil Wayne shit you said you had never heard.
so look,
we had Lil
even if
Wayne.
you want to go percentage wise, so everybody but you know what I'm saying,
But me.
1 out of 5.
understands, and knows that Long Beach has to come through those speakers. You get what I'm saying? So as far as the music scene, you have to understand, there's generations of niggas that feel like Snoop reaches out to everybody but the city. You get what I'm saying? So you have these same generations of niggas that think that they're about to do whatever it takes to be the first nigga or the most memorable nigga that either Snoop is going to hear or send Snoop.
Yeah.
So everybody's doing their thing. Everybody's giving you that shit. Ash Riser, went by Astrobot. That's the white boy voice on the good from far, on Kendrick Section 80.
Section 80.
Yeah.
He just passed away. Rest in peace, my nigga Ash Riser. Long Beach.
Wow.
These are Long Beachians. You get what I'm saying?
That's a thing.
Long Beachians.
Long Beachians?
Like, you feel me? And if you're from my section, you from Beach, you know, I call you my Noli. Like, these are my Nolis right here. But, nigga, like, we are all, like, no matter what, you feel me? Even when you don't know it, we are coming through your speakers at all times. Now you have Savi Third, you feel me? His shit kind of died down a little bit. Then you have
I didn't know he was Long Beach.
Savi Third.
He do wear the Indian hat, huh?
He'll tell you.
That's Long Beach thing, right? The Indian hat.
His first three singles was city anthems. You get what I'm saying? DW Flame is in them videos. DW Flame, Long Beach.
I just
He'll be out here on the 26th at Insomnia Hookah Lounge. You know what I'm saying? But these are Long Beach artists. Like, they're cracking right now. He just did Wildin' Out. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are Long Beach niggas. Like, what's the singing niggas? What's it?
Blast? Or?
No. Giveon.
Oh, yeah.
Long Beach?
Long Beach. He's from 24th Street.
I think niggas think he from the UK or something.
I'm a little boy from the east side. I'm from shit can get ugly.
Oh, that's crazy.
I had no
He's
idea.
from Long Beach. So we're always
Where D Smoke
in your
y'all
speakers.
Y'all need D Smoke on y'all team. He the only one really.
He's from Inglewood.
Oh.
He's from Inglewood.
Oh, he don't
Door
count
to-
for
Hey,
that.
guess what? Watch this.
Keep door the niggas Florida.
Watch this. Who's one of the niggas that co-signed D Smoke?
Snoop.
Come on, bro.
T.I.
Snoop.
T.I.
No.
Cardi. And who else?
Snoop.
No.
He said who was one of the niggas? Snoop. Snoop was the first nigga that really, when you watch the show, he was the first nigga that was like, this nigga got it.
Yeah. I'm not
His brother's
gonna-
already in the industry, though. His brother's already in the industry, right?
Low key, it's 3 of them.
So let
Facts.
me
And they all
from
yeah.
the outside looking in, when you back and forth from here in Vegas.
Mhm.
What's your thoughts on the scene here, and how does it differ from
I'm gonna be real
Long
with you.
Beach?
I'm gonna be real with you. Niggas like me, or people that come from any other city, like as far as what I'm seeing, we get here, and we don't understand how y'all didn't take this shit over already. That shit, like to us, like this is untapped market.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like we look at this like y'all got a gold mine. Y'all are the entertainment capital of the world. Whether
Right.
Vegas wants to embrace hip hop or not, whatever the case may be, because
Facts.
hip hop is in every faction of music now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So they're gonna have to respect it. You feel me? Y'all have some of the most collective groups of producers here making beats that niggas ain't never
Facts.
heard in their life. Beat battles, shit going on. That it bothers my spirit. How the fuck didn't y'all do something already? Like Dizzy Wright is not. That's like, and we love Cutting Cali. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cool, but that's not what. That's the best y'all did. Like
Facts.
Neo is y'all biggest like.
Come on, man.
Don't
be
be disrespectful.
Come on,
That's
man.
what, but then you ask me how you feel. How I feel. I'm damn near telling you, like, nigga, y'all got it and y'all didn't want it. Like, it's like, if
Facts.
y'all don't want it, nigga, then we'll take it.
But they
That's
never
why
learned
you heard
to,
Queen
a lot
Mary
of-
today. Like you playing Queen Mary. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna come here and make an impact. Period. Like, y'all don't want this shit. We come out here. We the ones selling weed. You feel me? Like, we the one winning off of this. We the one winning off of that. It's like, how do y'all not want this shit?
Jesus Christ.
That's how we
Facts.
feel. And niggas think that
Facts.
we coming on some disrespectful shit. Like, no, nigga, y'all got it cracking. It's like, bro, it's like the land of milk and honey, my nigga. And y'all niggas is lactose intolerant. Like, what the fuck? Or diabetic? Like, something wrong with y'all? Like, what's the problem? I know he's been here for a long time. Like, so y'all claim him, whatever. Your roots are where?
Southwest Detroit.
And he gonna bang that shit. So even then, it's like, nigga, even the ones that come here and win, it's like they don't even take the time to sit there and be like, oh, I love for Vegas now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't happen to us. Like, to me, Miles Lowe is a Vegas nigga. Like,
Yes.
I don't like. Why didn't y'all put him on? Like, why didn't y'all uplift this man?
Shit, Miles work at the radio station. Shit, Miles should have been the plug.
Miles Lowe was the youngest nigga there. Miles
Really?
Lowe had like millions of views on battle rapping shit when he was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, had like he mapped his shit out. Like we're looking at this shit. Like, how the fuck did y'all not take advantage of this? That's why everybody that's not from Vegas, we come to Vegas to hustle. Cause it's like y'all don't want it. Like,
I'm genuinely I ain't said nothing in a while. It's not too many times. I'm speechless. I ain't never heard. I don't think I've ever heard someone.
No, that's honesty though. That shit real.
it's real.
Damn.
Because even when you get an
I came
artist,
here and fell in love with music even more.
even when you get an artist like right now, Prince Tay is signed to Atlantic Records. And he doing cool numbers and all the shit. And he's representing Vegas, but he's not from Vegas.
And I wouldn't.
He's
I
back
don't even know who
and
you're talking
forth
about.
from L.A.
either.
to
I don't
Vegas.
even know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He
And that's
doing
a
big
problem.
numbers, and he signed
That's
to
a
Atlantic.
problem.
And then I think Child just signed to Atlantic. I think he from Vegas, but I know for a fact Prince Tay is not.
Caitlin Morel is making more moves than y'all, and she's.
She's
Boston.
from Ludlow,
She's a-
Massachusetts, not even
Bruh.
Boston.
No, I'm about to say, Josh, she's a refugee if I ain't never heard of one. You get what I'm saying?
Small town.
She came out here just
Home
made
team
money,
though,
bruh.
home team though.
Yeah, no, but it's like, bro, like we don't get it. We don't understand it. Like it makes no sense to us.
So-
and y'all have shit like this, like platforms like this.
So with the rappers that you intermingle with out here, is it any different? Because when you I'm giving you this is the ultimate compliment in my lifetime. I'm saying in my lifetime, I have never, maybe aside from one person, Stacey G.
Okay.
Aside from Stacey G, in my lifetime, I have never, especially someone my age, I have never heard them have as much love and knowledge of their city that you do have. Dead ass. Ain't never happened. Intermingling with Vegas rappers, and we do have talent out here. Again, the question is now, the question needs to evolve from, what do you think about the Vegas scene to why isn't the Vegas scene on, right? But intermingling with Vegas rappers, why do you think it hasn't happened compared to the camaraderie that Long Beach, it seems it has?
When I got here, I started going to like the Beat League Academy shit.
Oh yeah.
feel
Talk to the
me?
mic.
The Beat League Academy shit. So like,
Yeah,
I'm
Shakespeare.
watching
Shout
like
out
groups
Shakespeare.
of niggas, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like some of them,
remember that.
it's like there's a group that wants to be strictly beat heads. There's niggas that still want to be tough and rough. You feel me? Then there's niggas that like, you know what I'm saying? Like these 3 niggas want to be pimps. These 17 niggas want to be the niggas that get a harder rep than Los Angeles gang members.
Facts.
It's like y'all. It's like to us, like to me, y'all niggas haven't figured out an identity yet. That's one. 2, the ones that think that they have are still trying to prove points that are not conducive to their craft.
Jesus
Like the niggas that was beefing with Miles Lowe.
Yeah.
I pressed 14 niggas, bro. Let me know if I'm lying.
Nah, this all
I
facts.
pressed 14 niggas, and in the press, nigga, I got to the point where I had a responsibility to ask niggas just real questions. How many of y'all niggas are making a meal off of y'all music? Let me know if any of y'all making $10 off of it. What are y'all beefing for? How many niggas spoke up?
None.
Because they all had to sit there and think about that shit.
It was real shit.
And I'm sitting there like,
What are we fighting for? What are we beefing over?
y'all can't even, they
Niggas can't even get in the
it
studio and
together
make a
at home.
song.
You can't get it together nowhere else. But Vegas, y'all have a different type of home. Like, y'all can take over here and be relevant everywhere else. You get me?
Facts.
You get me? Like, I feel like that about my city.
Because everybody
We're
comes
the
here.
only city in Los Angeles County that can operate like Oakland if we wanted to, where we don't need to send nobody out to go perform and sell out a show. There's enough people here. There's enough talent to throw on a whole festival, and everybody come, everybody get paid, everybody if everybody shows love. There's too many different niggas trying to claim that this is the Vegas identification, but they're competing with 30 different looks.
Facts.
Y'all literally are a melting pot. Like I'm coming from a melting pot city, so I see it that way. like I said, y'all the entertainment capital of the world. It damn near doesn't make sense why shit's not going down. But if I'm going off of what I'm seeing 13 different identities all trying to be the one. And it's like pretty much fighting with the nigga from Split, bro. Like, you don't know who you dealing with yet.
Jesus.
Facts.
You feel me? And you do a history. I'm big on history.
Yeah.
So even y'all gang culture, you know where that shit came from, bro.
Right.
You feel me? I don't gotta say it. I'm not disrespecting nobody out here. I get it. There's a gangster everywhere. Real ones everywhere. That's in your spirit to be. But nigga, that influence came from us. But even like us that come out here, like that's why you find a lot of refugees. Cause niggas come out here and they feel like it's easier. You feel me? Or they could be somebody here that they wasn't at home. You get me? So now you got, not only do you have the real ones, but now you got the real facades. Like you got the niggas that's out here putting on the image and everything, and they selling it, and y'all believing it all because you heard that nigga came up to 15. You feel me? And he might know some names that you heard was some real names back there.
Yeah. Shit.
But now, like it's like the niggas y'all. I'm watching niggas get impressed by niggas that
Ain't even a factor back
nigga
home.
we used to like, bruh, we used to make it hard for you niggas to walk home. You feel me? And I'm not even one of the tough guys. Like, I'm just an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm just an asshole. I'll make it hard day just because I think it's amusing. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just funny to me. I didn't even think about how somebody might take it. You feel me? Like, damn, my bad, I'm childish. But nigga, like we like y'all, it's like,
sound
y'all
like
got
me,
the gangsters, the wannabe gangsters. The wannabe gangsters trying to impress the gangsters. The gangsters are trying to impress the wannabes because they want to show. I don't know. Y'all got a lot going on and nobody's taking advantage of it. Nobody's saying like, hey, check this out. I'm gonna represent this Las Vegas shit. Y'all gonna get with this shit because it makes more sense. We all gonna get on. Y'all should be throwing your own festivals.
It's not that structure there though. Like that's one of the biggest things. Like what you saying. There's no
Niggas is coming from other cities to come run y'all shit.
facts because the niggas here don't have that structure. Like they don't have that structure.
What is the structure?
Like
the
no
influence, right?
And structure. Like so if you in anywhere else, if I got like you say, throw your own festivals. Niggas don't even want to put their money into shit like that because there's no structure there, or they don't trust them there, or it's so many motherfuckers already talking down on that it's like I'm not gonna put my money behind that because y'all talking down on it. Like there's no structure there. There's no structure, motherfuckers. Like you said in Long Beach, y'all have established a whole thing, right? Like even with Snoop would go grab somebody from Long Beach every now and then. I done seen niggas from Long Beach rap and do whole movies with Snoop. Snoop would go grab somebody from Long Beach every now and then and different shit, and it's a structure there. So like you said, Long Beach could throw festivals, they could do different shit because you have somebody that believes in the city. The motherfuckers who have the money don't believe in the city. Even the rappers. Even the rappers don't believe in the city enough to say, I could put my money behind this.
I think you misheard me. What I said about Long Beach, like that's why Long Beach and Vegas, like this is why I can say something about Vegas because Long Beach is doing the same thing. Like you'll never hear about it because there's certain niggas that are afraid to put other niggas on. But like when you talk about that gangbanging shit, like that shit really it's a real hindrance. Like it's a real cancer. Like there's a lot of niggas that are afraid to even perform in certain parts in the city because they feel like it's just a setup for shit to go wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a bad reason. Like it's just I shouldn't do it. Feel me? And you got a lot of niggas that are trying to be like the new Chicago now in Long Beach. You feel me? So now they want to smoke this pack and they want to da-da-da-da.
You got the same thing
feel
out
me?
here, right?
So it's a lot of niggas conflicting with the fact that, like, bro, it makes more sense to just do this shit together.
Yeah.
One thing that the city has always had, like my city, like no matter, like I can hate you because you from a certain gang in Long Beach, right? You from a certain gang in Long Beach. We might be cool, whatever. You feel me? But my hood, anybody can get it. You feel me? And then you might be some nigga that's completely like, hell the fuck no, not with y'all. Yeah. You feel me? But now if all four of us whatever ended up in a whole nother state somewhere else, nigga, and somebody said, oh, you from sense. LA. Nigga, I'm from Long Beach. You get what I'm saying? That's the one thing I don't hear from Vegas. Like I don't hear not like as turmoilish as this shit can get. You feel me? I don't hear niggas leaving this motherfucker and say, bitch, I'm from Vegas, nigga. I've never heard a nigga say I'm from Las Vegas with pride, and that shit was just like, oh, nigga. Like, okay,
I probably know one.
Vegas.
I probably know one that I know that moved out the city and did that, and he doing music with niggas out there.
It gotta be Stacy to me.
I don't even know one.
Like when he said he was you know, when he say he was from Vegas as an artist, as a rapper, when he
Vega.
says I'm from Vegas,
I'm from Vega. Where I go,
they
they go.
See,
But
but
he-
for a nigga like me, there's too many niggas that aren't from Vegas making moves, and it's not to say like, oh, I'm waiting to get checked. Like, no,
Yeah.
like there should have been somebody even talent wise that should make me feel like how I make niggas feel like when I get on stage. Bruh, you know the drill. You could be on my set. Like Miles and Vic was on my set. Like we do this together. It's like nigga, it's the same band, everything. We interchange the songs, whatever. Nigga, you sure you want to do your song after mine? You feel me?
And everybody got that kind of mindset. So it's like,
I've never seen that from Vegas. Like,
yeah.
I've never been checked by the Las Vegas spirit, bro. It's never been a nigga from Vegas like that was just so vicious with how he do his shit. You feel me? Like the style, like what is a Vegas style? What does a Vegas nigga look like? Cause to us, it looks like us, but 5 years behind. I'm gonna tell
If
you.
I say that,
We
but
gonna tell y'all the truth today. Check this out. We feel like Las Vegas is just like the, y'all talent and y'all the way y'all trend shit is like the weather. There's a storm in LA. The next day at the end, y'all get the residuals and y'all get the little rain that comes by and then it dashes off.
Facts.
You feel me? So we feel like if there's something that needs to be cool in Vegas, it's our responsibility to make it cool. It's our responsibility to get it started so that y'all can follow.
so
That's cold.
do y'all look at us like?
God damn.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
If I did music, I feel I need my
I'm sorry.
motherfucking feelings
But
listening to this
do you
shit.
feel like Las Vegas? And I'm talking specifically.
I don't
the
even think
movie
I don't
scene,
think he's just
the
speaking on
music scene.
Vegas. Music.
Are you speaking on Vegas in general or Vegas the music scene?
Both. Like,
In general. Like, I
what you
think
gonna tell me y'all have better weed than us too? Like, how did that get down?
Well, I think weed is gentrified now, anyway.
I feel you.
It's
But
like the
guess
hip hop.
what?
It's like the hip hop.
I don't smoke.
To this
Weed
day,
is the.
to this day, I know niggas that hop on this freeway and get. I'm going to LA to
Well,
get
I'm
my shit.
gonna always say.
I don't think it-
I say always support your local weed man and support your local bootleg. You know, your local bootleg man. I think weed in general is generalized now. It's like hip hop. We may be
it's different.
It's
different.
It's like hip hop. We
It's
still
different.
make.
I'm gonna give up the ghost.
We've been keeping it different.
When I was
It's part of our identity to make sure our weed is different than yours.
yeah, it's just different.
We make sure our
When
style is different.
When I was in Atlanta and I told a nigga I was from Vegas, they was like, "Oh, y'all got that Cali shit out there." Every time, even though I don't smoke, so this ain't even my conversation, brother.
that's how I go. That's how I go. Period. With a lot of shit, I think that'd be the problem.
I don't hear Arizona talking about, oh yeah, y'all got that Vegas shit. Arizona's Arizona.
No facts.
New Mexico's New Mexico.
But Arizona's Arizona.
right. But even then, they decided they gonna have their own strain of weed. They're like, AZ was a thing, and even then, niggas was bringing AZ to Vegas to sell because it was better than y'all stress. It was better than y'all the shit that y'all was calling cake. And that's if you want to do price
About weed, so
that's if you want to do price
It's
lines.
it's like you talking a bunch of Ti words now.
No, that was real.
I think, but okay, there's still three other niggas. that
AZ
comprehend
was
what
the
I'm
weed.
saying.
AZ was the weed at one point. It was like in the stress, and when the stress lane was there, it was like, but I got some Arizona stress. Like this shit got purple
You
hair.
feel me? Like,
It's got something
bruh,
else.
I've never seen. Like, I don't know
I
what Las
wasn't
Vegas looks
smoking
like.
then, so I don't know.
But I think, like I said,
Have you been in the? Let me ask you something. Have you been in the trenches?
What are y'all trenches? Because then we
You
have
can
to talk
go
about
right now. You
what
can
we consider
go.
trenches.
You can go. And I love your intellect. You can go right now to Cheyenne and Civic Center and make a left.
Mm-hmm.
And if you talk this shit that you talking right now, you might not make it out.
Because it's gonna offend somebody, right?
right.
Not even because it might not offend you.
But
You're
we-
just not from there.
Okay.
Talking about the Lucky Club.
I think there's certain like
The BGs.
it's shit that came from Cali, and then of course we have original gangs too.
We saw the BGs like off of Smoke Ranch and Torrey Pines type shit.
No, not them BGs.
Oh,
It's shit like it's shit that came from Cali this here, and then we also have our original shit. Like we still have original gangs also. Like you have your original gangs, like that's anywhere, right? That's anywhere around the world because you can go to Atlanta and it's a Cali gang there. You can go to New
Facts.
York, it's a Cali
Facts.
gang there.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
that's
they're
anywhere in the world.
Fuck the titles, nigga. I'm not like that, but that's why I said, like, nigga, there's real niggas everywhere, bro. That's never be in question.
Yeah.
I expect for me to say some shit and a nigga feel like you have any type of pride of your shit and you feel like my shit is disrespectful.
Yeah.
You're gonna pop at me. That's fine. I get it. Like even as a man, like you feel like, hey, it's for me to challenge that. Got you. I'm not saying that's not a possibility. What I'm saying is, I have yet to find what the fuck Las Vegas defines as Las Vegas.
But again, I think that is what makes it more so intriguing to not only us, but to y'all. Because it is a melting pot. It is something you can't put a definition on.
Okay.
That makes it more,
Palatable.
what's the word? Cheddar? That's a Romeo Must Die.
Yeah, if you quote Romeo Must Die, you.
But that's what makes it so intriguing to not only us, but to everybody else around here, because you can't put a definition on it. If I go to Long Beach is already tagged. Y'all have what it is.
What Long Beach is Long Beach is.
What Long Beach is, what Long Beach is. What fucking LA is, what LA is. What New York is what New York is. But when you go to Atlanta, what Atlanta is what Atlanta is. But when you come to Las Vegas, you cannot put a definition on it. It is whatever you make it to be. Okay. That is why it's so intriguing.
Okay, but this is why that's so dangerous. Because if it's whatever I make it, what I say on that song? What I say on Queen Mary 2?
Oh.
Not that knows that there is.
Nah, go ahead.
Is it really?
Yeah. I ain't want to.
I can let.
Damn it.
Can you play? I know you got it, man. Let us play it.
No,
not on here. Not on here.
Oh, okay.
No, we got, as soon as it's mixed, I'll make sure y'all have it. But like I'm over here making noise, turning your town into my own. You get what I'm saying? So if y'all don't have an identity, and I don't know how to identify this shit, well, shit, let me make sure that y'all got one. That's why that's so dangerous. That's why that's so dangerous. Like if a nigga came to Long Beach and said like, I'm about to make this my town. Bitch, where?
He didn't latch to Dizzy because he wasn't really from here.
But
He
it's
didn't
like,
latch to Neo because he really wasn't.
And then it's
fully
like,
from
why
here.
don't y'all like?
That's how it translates to people from out of town.
This isn't us disrespecting.
What you mean
This
Neo
isn't me
ain't from
disrespecting.
No, Neo. He got family. His grad.
He's not a rich.
No, he's from here, but what I'm saying is his family and he moved here, if I'm not mistaken, just like Dizzy.
He's from Arkansas.
They're both transplants here that put the shit on their back and then made something happen. But like Dizzy, I can only speak for Dizzy because I was around when that shit happened. He had to go outside to get the support that he needed and then come back. That's how it looks like from people who moved here.
Like,
I think it's gonna go like that regardless when you think of Vegas, because like you said, there is no identity. I don't like we said, we already know if we speaking on gangster shit, you got real niggas everywhere. It's a real niggas everywhere. Not even gangster shit.
Yeah, just music in general though. I'm talking music in general.
I'm gonna represent Vegas to the death if it kills me.
Right.
I'm from here. I'm waiting to die for this.
This is the thing. I can meet a nigga in Vegas. I'm like, oh, okay.
But can't you say?
But what there should be like.
But can't you say you have more expertise in this because Dr. Dre did to y'all what you feel like niggas is doing to us? Y'all sound is a Compton sound.
It's a lot. You speak on that.
All right.
I'm saying them hands moving,
I'm
but
from
them lips
Detroit.
ain't.
Remember how I said
Look,
you got two niggas in close proximity with each other, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I get all of that.
So
But right now, when niggas
niggas
say G-Funk, they say Compton.
who says
Okay.
G-Funk is Compton?
I don't know if I ever heard that, but
Who says
I
G-Funk
don't
is
know
Compton?
about that.
You can't say G-Funk without like nigga. Warren branded the shit. It's the name of the label. Like
Nigga, that is Dre. He has an album, G-Funk album. The Chronic, one of the greatest albums in the history of music, they say.
and it went up because of its Long Beach influence, not because of Dre.
I'm just saying.
Niggas thought it was a Snoop album and was trying to figure out why the other songs didn't have Snoop on it.
Noise, what did he just tell me? If you give me something that don't have a name attached to it, I'm going to make it my own.
Okay.
When people bring up G-Funk, the hip-hop enthusiasts, the hip-hop lovers will say Warren G like I did myself earlier in the episode.
Okay.
The ones that do not will say
I heard gangster rap is
Compton.
Compton. Gangster rap is Compton. I'll give gangster rap. Compton got that gangster rap. I'll give you that.
Right. When niggas hear that G-funk sound, what was that?
That's some Dre shit.
That's Dre sound.
Yeah.
That's Dre sound. And hold on. Let me bring this back. Let me bring this back full circle.
No, because it was.
We're standing for Vegas, then, nigga. I see you. Get that nigga's ass. Get his ass, homie. I respect that. Get his ass, homie.
Even then, Snoop's biggest album, even with him being in the moment, whatever, that's Dre's production. You got that.
And then you know what's even more. You know what's even more.
Talk to him.
A nigga up in here. A nigga was up in here telling me that I couldn't executive produce an album because my ear and my expertise wasn't right. But we had a nigga that could proclaim to be the Dr. Dre of Las Vegas in this motherfucker, and didn't have this information.
What was this?
Shit.
The same because I did this. I did this on purpose because we had this same fucking conversation, and he had his woman sitting in the corner saying,
I gotta watch the preview.
We had the same conversation. I did this on purpose, so I kept dragging it. Hold on. We had the same fucking conversation here, so I kept dragging it. This is how the fucking universe works. Yeah. But there was a nigga sitting in that corner that proclaims to be the Dr. Dre of Las Vegas named Gas. And his wife was sitting in that corner who said that I wouldn't understand because I wasn't an engineer. But we just had a nigga in here say the same shit that I was saying that day. And I said, and I said, why does Dr. Dre get so much fucking, why is he proclaimed to be the fucking GOAT when he takes the sounds of everybody else? And I said, if Phil Jackson is overrated because of the people that he put around him, then why those same rules don't apply to Dr. Dre? The album that I know of that Dr. Dre had 100% producing credits in it that I know of was Compton. And what the fuck did Compton do? But when he put niggas around him that really knew how to work, Mailman on 2001, Warren G on The Chronic, what happened? Talk to me. But there was a nigga in here that didn't understand that. How are you the Dr. Dre of fucking Las Vegas? You the greatest engineer and you don't know this knowledge.
See,
let me know.
It got high.
Let me know. Let me know.
Dre, wasn't.
Because niggas have me up in this motherfucking studio like I didn't know what I was fucking talking about.
I get you. And I was one of the first ones to say you got to do that shit.
For him being this meticulous
Dr. Dre is fucking Phil Jackson. He was great at putting niggas around him.
Just like Quincy, just like George Clinton.
That's what it takes, though.
That's what it takes.
Forget that's an art. That's his own craft, my nigga.
And tag this, and I may make a clip out of this nigga.
That's his own craft.
And I waited.
That's his own craft.
That's
what he's great at. But no. Niggas think
I held on to that shit. I held on to that shit.
That's like niggas that give Diddy his credit. What does Diddy do?
He does the exact same thing. No, he puts great.
No, let's break down because then you have to know what a producer is.
Great programmers and engineers together.
A producer is not the nigga that made the beat.
That's a producer
is not the nigga that made the beat.
That's a programmer.
Producer is not a nigga that made the beat.
He's a programmer.
That's what we call producers. That is like what we nickname and it ended up being the known term for it. But as far as production, nigga, that's the nigga who's making the calls to put certain peoples in positions, my nigga.
In any other genre, the producer ain't touching a keyboard.
The producer's not touching shit.
Producers, the name that we gave beat makers is what programmers do. Producers are the guys that get that shit from start to finish. They make the calls that's needed. They bring in the engineers in. They bring in the writers in.
Like program managers.
They're the director of the fucking show. Period.
The reason why Master P was the EP of all No Limit.
Now you do have producers that know every aspect of that shit, so they can do the job themselves without anybody else. Right. But those are some of your producers that, like Dre, he knows every aspect. Yeah. Now,
so his other assets are weapons as well.
And now all I gotta come in and do is touch up some shit that I ain't shown you yet.
Yeah. So
you can do everything else now. All I gotta do is
even the sound. Because if you really want to talk about the sound, the sound
is his mixing.
The only nigga that Dre ever even took time to even sit there and like give like the music side to, like pass it down to, was Daz.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Daz was cause direct student. Daz did most of the production that Dre got credit for.
This is a fact.
But the Dre sound is the mix.
If we're talking about the sound, is that a Dre sound or is that Daz's sound?
That's a Daz.
That Daz sound.
Everything.
Pac's catalog. Mostly Daz.
Everything that we, and this is why.
Got a baby.
Hold up.
Now Brenda's got a baby.
This is why I said the argument was to me that Dre, legacy-wise, amazing, but when it gets down to the X's and O's, Dre is very, very overrated to me. That's not taken away from his specialty, his expertise, his whatever the fuck you want to call it. He can do his thing. But I heard the songs after Death Row.
Oh yeah.
I heard you on Compton when this is you. It don't sound.
But also Compton wasn't just him.
Well,
Compton had DJ Dahi on it. Compton had it had everybody on it.
Hold on, don't get it fucked up. Snoop's sound was brought to Dre. Remember this. Snoop was already Snoop. Like Snoop was doing Snoop. Like
yes.
He was doing his own little shit. And they were like, hey, Dre, check this out. There's this young nigga. You feel me? This young nigga who's making the sound in his city. And you know who his producer was?
Warren G.
Okay. Long Beach. These aren't transplants, nigga. These are natives, nigga.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I give you what you're saying if we talking about credit. Cause yeah, if Dre is the coach or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, even then, like nigga, I'm not a Bulls fan because Phil Jackson was the coach. I'm a Bulls fan because of the players. You get what I'm saying? Like nigga, Snoop, that 2-1-3 shit. That shit was already cracking.
Yeah.
So Phil Jackson heard about these three players and decided to put them on the team. So when I say, nigga, that sound is still us, nigga. That G-Funk shit is us. Because even you want to break it down to the X's and O's, nigga. My little stepbrother's over here doing this shit. I'm about to capitalize on it.
But you, like, I think, like, you still get, with us and everything else, like, that, as far as the signature sound, is going to be hard to get anyway with anybody, right? Mm-hmm. Like Spence said, when you got Dre come in and he take this, he take that, and he make it his, the people that's looking from the outside in is like, that's Dre.
I don't know if, I can't even say he was taking this and he was taking that. What Dre was great at is getting all them niggas in the same room.
And then making it like,
right.
Like you got to be a certain type of nigga for niggas from different walks of life to be on the same page in a room because your direction is so vicious.
How far back is Long Beach though? Like our grandparents is from somewhere else. Mm-hmm. We start Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas born in the 80s basically starts Vegas.
Well, was it almost about 50 years ago? I don't even think 50, probably about 50, 60 years ago. Black people couldn't even go to Compton. Compton was like their Bonanza Village.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was whites only. And then eventually, I think there was the first black.
Definitely over 50, like over 50 years.
Like 80.
Right. Like
No. The first black, I think the first black police officer came in like 73.
Sheesh.
For Compton?
Yeah, definitely
Yes.
look that up.
The movie Them. The movie
before sheriff's department.
The movie Them. I mean the show Them. I can't even say the word right now. Is based in Compton.
Who?
The scary show Them. The horror series. That's based in Compton. Okay. They supposed to be like the first black people on the block in Compton. Mm-hmm. This was like 1940 something.
That's like a
on Amazon Prime.
Of
gentrification, right?
Of integration, really.
Right, but that's still them trying to put a timestamp on when it happened.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's them putting a timestamp.
No. Once I put it like what you're saying is right. What I said, I'm saying, nigga, it's over 50 years. And I only know this because I'm 34.
No, I could believe that. I could believe it's over 50 years.
It was long before, 20 years before me. You know what I'm saying? Because like blacks in Los Angeles County from the top of Pomona, which is like the last city going that way, you feel me, down to the shores of San Pedro. Like, I know my family members alone were touching that shit.
When you go to Long Beach, y'all say Long Beach, who's the first like you like? My grandfather was born here. Whoever was born here.
How many generations?
Yeah, like how many generations you got? Like, cause with us, like my dad was born here or whatever, but that's rare still in our age. It's really like the babies in the 80s and probably late 70s is born from Vegas.
Got you. Okay.
So it's hard to say we starting our identity. We only 40 years in of really having people that's really standing from here.
So back then, like pre-70s, whatever. Like yeah, Compton was a step up. Like that was like where you move or where you like that's the hills. Like that's
I'm saying Long Beach though.
But Long Beach, like we was
okay.
For a long time. Like it used to just be black and white. Long Beach is a naval town.
Okay.
So you have like and you have the ports and shit. But these are dock workers and shit.
So y'all got like 70, 80 years of. We don't have that, is what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's hard to say we trying to establish something when we don't.
There's no sense of history.
There's no. We're from the 80s, early 70s. That's us. We're the start of the history. Right. Like we're just now being able to tell our kids like you could do this, you could do this. We're the OGs. We're the ones that have a definite. We're from Vegas. I'm born and raised here. We're from here. We know nothing else. We the first ones that have a family that say, I have a cousin that's never been outside of Vegas. We're the first group of that.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got that 80, 100 years. So we're just now establishing that now. Like when you speak on these platforms, this platform 3 years old. My platform is right over a year. 702.5 is like 4 years old. We're just now even getting platforms to play our music because our radio stations didn't do it.
Wasn't fucking with it.
Y'all been playing Long Beach since the 90s. Our radio stations wouldn't do it at all.
That's crazy because.
So that's why you're not hearing
even Power 88.
It was the Long Beach that made it because like no, it's not like we just start playing local artists like that was an issue. That was an issue.
But y'all still got Long Beach from the 90s.
Right.
Y'all got over 30 years of Long Beach.
Right.
We don't.
Right.
We don't even have a 5-year span of really Vegas. Even if you speak back to Stacey G, like, okay, cool, but that wasn't like, you didn't,
okay.
It wasn't a group of, nobody made it like that. So that's why we don't have, there's no identity there. That's why you able to say, yeah, I was able to come here and step in because you are coming on new soil. This is new soil.
Yeah.
So you are getting a chance to do that. The same way it would be anywhere else. Whenever 100 years ago when the first person stepped in Long Beach, that was stepping into new soil.
Okay, I think the disconnect as far as how we think about Vegas is because it didn't take us long to figure out that we wanted to make moves here. So it was like for you niggas that were born here, it shouldn't take for us to move in for y'all to feel
the niggas that was
that's where it came from. That's where
because y'all are the invasive species.
The niggas that was born
like the locusts.
We are.
Okay, so
locusts.
this is what I'm saying. The niggas that was born here was already getting it from y'all. We didn't know nothing. We kids. The niggas that was born here was kids. Right. So my first, like I was selling weed at 15, 14, 15.
Right.
My first introduction to somebody selling drugs is from California.
Allegedly.
Everything that you get is from California. He can't book me for that. So everything that you get is from California.
Allegedly.
So of course, like I think the problem is Vegas and California don't just notice each other as cousins and family.
Right.
Yeah.
We steady trying to fight against each other to be like
California is so big, they look at us like we're the little brother
Facts.
or sister that should be the big brother or sister.
I came in this motherfucker, and when I say like nigga, the first thing I got from in Vegas nigga was static. Like why? Like bro, we came out here to like relax, like to like chill out on that shit. I'm trying to get away from that shit.
But that's why though, because you got like I'll bring up to anybody. 2007, we got the All-Star game.
Oh man, yeah.
Young, wasn't supposed to be there.
It's stupid.
That shit
like
was wild.
So exactly my point.
No Hennessy in the whole city.
Our mindset is we have to try to turn it up because they here right now. So now when I see you and I don't know you, I have to turn it up because you here now.
You don't think it?
Toxic,
You don't
nigga?
think? I think
It is.
Toxic nigga.
I'm gonna take it back.
man.
I'm gonna take it back even.
But that's the
I'ma
same
take it
as
back.
me stepping into. If I step into Long Beach, you gonna turn it right up.
No,
I'm gonna take it back.
That's the difference.
No, I'm gonna take it back even
But
further.
I'll touch that though. But go ahead.
I'm gonna take it back even further. When was Hurricane Katrina?
2006.
Yeah.
It was before
Hurricane
that.
Katrina was like 2004 maybe.
And when Hurricane Katrina came,
They all
came
moved.
out.
No, hold up. They all moved. Not only did they move here, not only did they move here from Louisiana, they put them in carry arms one
Facts.
of the most.
2005.
Okay, so and Carry Arms that's our bread and like Carry Arms is
That would be our
first,
Greeny Green.
when you hear Gerson, when you hear Gerson is the first. You can't say they took that from nobody. They Gerson. That's Carry Arms. That's what they moved them to. Now you come here from 2005. All Lil Wayne talking about is the murder capital.
Yeah.
You talking that hot shit. Okay, we got to start killing y'all. So by 2007, Vegas was getting up there. Vegas was like close to the murder capital. Like we was in the line with them niggas.
But
because y'all coming to talk about
crazy.
now we got to knock y'all off.
You put these I don't even want to call them refugees, but they don't have no home. You know what I'm saying?
They surviving how they did back there.
They don't have
Exactly.
no home, but you put them in one of the most dangerous apartment complexes
in the city.
Probably not in shit. Period.
Right.
Like it was that bad.
Damn.
And then when niggas start getting knocked off, now it's like, oh, we got to tear the whole apartments down.
Oh,
no,
that's
what the
what
fuck
it-
you did was
okay.
put.
Hey,
what you did-
that's the one where the helicopter.
Got shot down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's some GTA shit.
That was in
When
the-
you
that was in
going
the verses,
down-
wasn't it?
Yeah.
when you going down Martin Luther King, right before you hit Cary, right across the street from the Martin Luther King statue, there's a huge patch of dirt.
That was
That is Carry Arms.
Okay.
One of the
Yeah,
most
Facts.
vicious.
Somebody told me this.
But
Yeah.
what the fuck you did was you dropped coal in a pit of fire.
Yeah, furnace, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's when, to me, it started to turn up when niggas was going like, well, y'all not going to be coming out here disrespecting
Right.
my city type shit.
Bro.
And
But see,
that's how
the
it comes.
thing. All right, so like, keep in mind, your environment kind of changes, like kind of shapes out your
Right.
right. Long Beach. What's the one word out of Long and Beach that you like?
Beach.
Okay, so like we're by the water, bro.
Right.
We're by the water. We're like we hella cool, and like even in LA County,
Y'all
like,
make
we're-
cool music.
We're
So,
we're known for this. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we're known for this. Like this is our demeanor. So like a lot of niggas we have problems with because we are so inviting. Like bruh, you could be an enemy, you could be a this, you could be a that. You feel me? But you say you want to use our city to celebrate whatever part of life, whatever's going on, whatever. Come on in. It's not a setup. It's not none of that. Cause we that laid back. Like you got a family too. Cool. Our gangsters win. We let you in, and now you just throwing your guts all over the living room on a white carpet. Like you feel me? Like
Yeah.
we welcomed y'all in, and this and that. But now y'all feel like y'all gotta turn it up. We've never really been the city to just like start trashing shit.
And that's why I say
It's a do not come here and disrespect city. You know what I'm saying? But out of those cities, like the ones that everybody knows, like we're the ones that get out into the other cities. So you're always gonna hear those LA niggas that say they don't like Long Beach always find at. But my one nigga from, I got a nigga, my nigga from da. Cause that's us. So like a Long Beach nigga coming to Vegas, like if y'all don't have like the reputation where y'all on some like extra thugged out shit, like we come out here, we think money immediately.
right.
Cause we feel like that's what y'all should be thinking.
Yeah.
So we come out here and try to get on our money shit.
Right.
We came to y'all for a certain reason. Why are you turning it up on us? Like we didn't come here to rob you.
Because-
We didn't come here to like it's like my nigga. I heard you got some bread. Like I heard you getting bread over there.
But
Like
then,
nigga,
okay,
let's set some up.
so when you say, I look at it like this. You know how someone who knows how to love, right? Someone who knows how to love suddenly becomes interested in someone who's damaged. Nigga, if I'm always defensive, how can I love you back?
bro, you didn't have to feel this.
So when I say, it's like when you know, we was listening to you earlier in the show and you was saying like, why Vegas this and this how we look at you. Well, if a nigga comes up to me in love, that's from somewhere else. I'm so used to being defensive.
You don't know how to.
Fuck you too. I don't know how to respond to it.
yeah, okay.
I don't know how to respond to it. It's like, nigga, fuck you too, nigga.
Right.
I feel it.
I love you
We
too.
always saw the reason for not being stressful, like money should be the reason that like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get money, you chase money, whatever, so you can take that stress down.
Facts.
So we always saw it like, y'all got too much money to be even trying to do this shit anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's so much money there. Why are y'all trying to be tough? Like, nigga, this shit isn't cool.
But
wait, we leave this shit like we don't want to, like we didn't leave it to come to it. You know what I'm saying? Like if we if I'm looking at you like $1 million, my nigga.
Yeah.
The most I can fathom is this nigga's gonna be like, well, nigga, you ain't getting my million that easy. That's okay. Feel you. But nigga, I'm telling you, like, bro, like damn near, like, teach me what the fuck going on over here. Like, nigga, like, you feel me? Like, we come here, like, cause this is uncharted territory.
And I think Vegas is the same way. Like, I think we inviting the same way that you saying Long Beach is. The way you look at Vegas though is we look at everybody from California is from LA.
Right.
We don't give
That's
a fuck
funny.
what you say.
Cause you say Oakland, like that's another state to us. Like San
Oakland,
Fran, San
they
Jose,
when you
Fresno,
come-
Central Cali, like that's another.
If you
Dago is another state to us.
And they talk different. So I hear the difference in Northern Cali. But everybody from LA says cuz. Okay, you're from LA. So even you come from Long Beach, you sound like LA to us.
That's tears.
It all sound like gangbanging. Plus, like you said, it's different if I'm coming from a childish mind state. I'm new. I'm a kid in this. Wow. So when you come to me with all okay, you advanced. That's cool. I'm not. At 15 years old, you was still being a knucklehead. You wasn't thinking of none of that. Yeah. That's how ours is. Yo. We still knuckleheads. We ain't looking at none of that shit you talking about. Yeah. Fuck what you saying. Fuck that. We don't care about that money. The older cats, they worry about paying some bills. We don't give a fuck about that money. It goes all the way through Vegas, even when you get to the prison system, because you deal with niggas from Cali being like, in prison, we ain't taking this from the guards and da. Okay, we gonna stick him one time. Because stop telling us what the fuck going on in you here now. Yeah. We don't care about what's going on where you from.
And
it's hard. Like I
we pay attention in history class too, so we know what the motherfucking pilgrims did to the motherfucking Indians, and we not going for that shit, nigga.
We not popping up with no blankets.
Yeah,
with hepatitis and cholera.
It wasn't just the trailer.
Nigga, like no.
Yeah, well, yeah, it wasn't just the trailer too. It was the movies and shit.
We were loyal. We came bearing blunts.
I like
when you came blunts in hand, bro. Like you feel me? Like what's the deal?
When you find that out, you accept it. Like some of my good partners is from Long Beach. Right. When I figure out you from Long Beach, I now I understand the different dynamic. Mm-hmm. But when we first have a conversation, I'm sitting here like I'm a blood in Vegas.
Right.
So when we first having a conversation, I just hear a nigga saying, "Cuz I don't."
You on the hold of the trigger anyway.
And you saying you from California?
Yeah.
Oh, he from L.A. He don't like me.
Yeah.
They pressing bloods.
That's funny.
So when I met a nigga from
bloods started in L.A. though, like
so
nigga like
yeah,
got bloods like we.
Fact, and then
a lot of our Crip hoods is good. We're more good with blood hoods than
we know that. We know that when we meet y'all. So when I first met a nigga from Long Beach, and he said we all Crips. We beefing with in our neighborhood. We beefing with Crips.
Like we beefing with Crips.
We don't have no problem with you.
Yeah, y'all too far away.
And then I was like, that makes sense. But first instinct wasn't that at the time when we all banging and we active.
That's crazy. Yeah. Because the most wild shit I ever heard when I first moved out here, a nigga was like, he was like, where you from? We go back and forth. Nigga said 6-0, nigga. I said, okay. Like, because back at home, where I'm from, in the 60 Crip nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? It could be an automatic static. You feel me?
Right.
Unless you got family members, you know this, or you one of the names. Okay, so be it. But like as far as the car, like that gangster and that rolling shit, like it's a headbutt. You feel me? So
right.
niggas say 6-0. Man, like fuck LA. Wait. You say 60 Crip, fuck LA. Where did you think it came from? We had no idea that y'all had your own shit.
Yeah.
How do we know? Like, how the fuck was I supposed to know? You feel me? Like, yeah. do I look turned down now? Like, what the? Like, I'm more confused. You feel me? At this point, the gang bang part of my brain, nigga, is like nigga, I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck just happened right now. A nigga from Gerson, like that's something. My first shit with Gerson. What's crack? Like, no, he said, what's up, cuz? I'm like, what's cracking? Cracking? Nigga, fuck crabs. Rewind, bro. You said, what's up, cuz? I said, oh, what's cracking? And my lingo started like, fuck, you just said, what's up, cuz?
That's like,
that nigga said, it's cuz with a K. I said, you said that shit like fog was coming out your mouth spelling it. Like, I'm lost, bro. I'm so lost, bro. Like, I was fucking lost, my nigga. You feel me? But like, I'm not dissing. Like, I know a real one, my nigga. Like, I know some ones. Like you know, in time, you feel me?
Yeah.
But like, there's too many instances, my nigga, where all it took was time and experience for niggas to understand each other. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the shit. That's the shit I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of. Cause there's too many. Like how you said, like y'all still 15 or whatever. There's too many experiences, my nigga, that came out and said, like, nigga, there's too many, like, how you not learn from this by now? Y'all niggas is bleeding right now. What?
Hey, spell that shit out.
Yeah, like, this shit didn't come out in small letters, my nigga. Like, I don't know, like, but like you said, like, I'm from somewhere, like, where you say cuz, like, cuz means,
Right.
You feel me? If a nigga say, what's up, I'm really like, okay, he's not gonna say cousin because he's a blood. Got it. You feel me? But when this nigga says, oh yeah, what's up, cuz? Like, now there's gangs back at home that do that type of shit, whatever, like to catch you slipping. Like it's in they lingo to do their little shit, whatever, but it's like, you know, you just gotta be a little sharp. But I'm in a whole new area and a nigga just said, what's up, cuz? And it was so natural. Like, you said that shit like, I felt the Crip in it. Like, bro, like, I'm home. Like, another one of us. Like, another one of us. Like, I'm, like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be embraced, my nigga. And then the nigga looked at me and said, "What?" I said, "Whoa, bro, what? You, bro, like, cause at this point, like, all that gangster shit, like that back and forth, my nigga, in LA, like, bro, like the shit gets started with a what's up if it's the wrong way. What's up, nigga? What happened when Low and got up? I said the next nigga say what's up without swinging, bro, I'm getting down with. You get what I'm saying? Like, what's up to us triggers a whole nother thing. So we already at this. It ain't gonna be no explanations.
So how do you say hello?
It ain't gonna be none of that shit. So if I'm in a moment going back and forth with a nigga, and most of this banging and turning to me inquiring shit, right. Like, so what? Like, so how do you? So
and
that's not gangster anymore.
And that's the difference in see, like the way you look at Long Beach, the way I look at Vegas. Like I say, we the first thing in Vegas, right? So my neighborhood is completely different, right? Like hood is completely different. That what's up shit, yeah, that turns into that ASAP. Yeah. Like if you meet our OGs, oh, it turns into that ASAP because that's how.
The first time I heard what's up, people were like really asking, like, oh, no, nigga, what's up? Like,
that's one of.
I'll always be like, how you know what I'm saying? How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
What's up, big dog?
Because
like shit, I
damn near got the sense like, okay, so if you're not on that, then you on some Black Power shit. All right, cool. Blacks unite. I'm gonna stay together. I'm with that.
Right. That's what I'm saying, and it be so different. Like the way I say, we look at this shit different depending on where you at and where you from. Because them niggas will be like, "What's up?" Them niggas be like, "What's up?" And it turns right up because our OGs was like, "Shit." We basically started from a nigga saying "What's up?" and we started fighting, and that's why we got red rags. So it's like them niggas is just crazy. Ivy, why is your hand up?
Okay, so I guess I thought it only applied to you, but listening it sounds like it applies to you. How do you greet? How do you send your salutations?
How do you say your salutations?
How do you send your salutations?
It's a way that you say what's up. I'm like, hey, what up, bro? That's cool. But if you like, hey, what up? That's like,
so it's the tone of the up.
Yeah.
No. I'm not gonna say that, bro. I'm not gonna play with that shit. Cause there was a moment where like niggas like even the word bro, like you feel me? Bro used to be like a very specific set. Shit, you feel me?
Oh yeah, we ain't never had
Before that shit got
different.
trendy. Before that shit got trendy, you just heard niggas say bro because they say bro like, oh, what's up, bro? Like then it became a word that you say because you don't want to be associated with blood or cuz. You feel me?
Right.
So you say bro, and it sounds a little more peaceful. But because we know that shit had a certain game that you say that shit as a lingo, it's like that shit's still a setup.
That's why
niggas start talking dorky and like it's really like, oh, what's the deal, bro?
So niggas change that.
But that kind of tells me that you really with the shit though. You feel me? What's the deal, bro? You're not asking because you want to know. You're asking because you want to start a conversation that leads to that anyway.
See, I do that. I do that too.
Stop
See, for me, I got a whole bunch of Crip partners.
I'm gonna say, what's up, champion?
I was at one point in time I was on my Crip shit. But if you follow my family,
been on everything.
But if you follow my family tree, you be like, nigga, what the fuck is
Facts.
nigga, what? So, bro was my way of. First of all, I ain't gotta. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to acknowledge any of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
One, and then two, it was a way for me not to say nigga. I'll say nigga online. You don't hear me say nigga a lot in person. I don't say nigga a lot in person.
It's a good sub.
On here, on here I may say it.
Okay.
On here I may say it, but I don't even think I say nigga a lot on here. Maybe if I get into like a rant or some shit, but rarely do you hear me.
When you rant, you
Yeah, when you rant.
Rarely do you hear me say nigga.
Yeah, when you talking about gas, you said nigga a lot. Damn, Katie wrote
nigga.
Engineer shit, nigga.
I salute that. You know what I'm saying? I salute that brother. I salute that brother. You know, I salute
He
that
worked
brother.
with my sister Caitlin
And,
Real.
yeah, and credit to him. I'm not taking it. You know, it ain't no beef shit.
I don't even know her name. I don't even know.
But there was a question I asked him where, you know, from an engineer standpoint, because a lot of shit, engineers, a lot of engineers, I feel like, so many artists are coming in and out, that engineers develop a formula and are not open to nothing new because they've done it before.
Yeah.
So when I asked
Definitely.
him, when we got into the Dr. Dre conversation, it immediately went to, he was a legend. Da-da-da-da-da. You're not an engineer. You wouldn't understand. So you just made my point without making my point.
Yeah.
You wasn't open to hearing anything because you felt like this is your lane and that's it. What? Oh man, fuck that shit.
You got a little homie in the crib. That's all.
Yeah, so it was coming. You know, I asked y'all the question because Noise was in here too.
Yeah.
And it was, you know, I'm asking you. You know, y'all deal with so many artists, and eventually y'all develop a formula. So if I'm an artist that I come with a bit of knowledge, I come with a bit of experience, or I want to experiment because you're an engineer and you've dealt with so many artists, you're going to tell me what and what's not going to work.
Well, that's why I always say,
interesting.
like, as a y'all, me being a master of my craft is for y'all to say. Yeah. I'm a student always.
At all times.
Anytime I'm going in to collaborate with another creative, whether it's another producer, a songwriter, an artist, a guitarist, a keyboard player, I'm going in with the expectation of getting something knowledgeable out of it. I'm going, whether it's me coming up with a new concept or idea of how to work with somebody or do something, or them actually teaching me something. Yeah. The goal is to come out of it with something, learn
like
something.
You have to learn from something.
It's a collaboration. It's you be a fool to think that the greatness of Quincy would just happen by himself if he didn't have great artists and paintbrushes to paint with. He used every musician, every artist, everything the right way.
So to bringing this full circle, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to University.
We've been on this full circle.
Yeah, man. FCC,
bringing this full circle. No,
Hey.
super pun. Yeah. Shout out to that young brother, but he made my point without making my point. When we're in here having a
Shout out to
Dr.
Gas Station Studios.
Yeah, absolutely. When we're having the Dr. Dre discussion, I have an artist in here that took the title away, and we breaking down the X's and O's.
Yeah,
facts.
But then I had an engineer in here that only thought about the title, wasn't open to the X's and O's.
I see what you're saying.
So you're making my point without making my point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where I was at.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? You know, shout out to his lovely wife. You know, she made because I was like, nigga, I would love it, because I'm a music lover. I'm a lover of music.
Facts.
That's why me and this.
like popcorn. Go ahead.
No, I'm a
really
music nerd. You know what I'm saying? I'm a music nerd, and I'm not open to. I'm not. Is it not open? I criticize the artists that I love too.
Oh yeah.
Y'all not
biased.
I'm not biased at all.
They're not exempt.
If I music is a universal language.
Yeah.
Nigga, if I don't like it, I don't like
having
it.
an ear is a tool and a talent. Producers have
Absolutely.
ears. That's our job.
So when I'm sitting in here with the engineer, both of them are engineers out, by the way, right? Shout out to them. That's
That's
dope. But when I'm sitting in here with two engineers and they're telling me I'm not getting it because I'm not an engineer, that tells me you closed off to new ideas. That puts y'all in a box.
You close off to thinking that your title gives you a certain amount of knowledge.
That puts y'all in the
Nigga,
box.
research gives you an amount of knowledge.
This
nigga.
is a fact.
Especially
you
if you
gotta acquire the knowledge to have it. You can't just sit there having it. That's your opinion.
if you for learning, and then like one thing about this nigga, if he learned something new and he said he'd be like, okay, I learned that wasn't
I've been wrong a lot. I like being wrong because it forces
that's a part of wanting to learn,
me to
though.
recognize my faults, and then I can go back and I can research and learn more.
Anything, a lot of people crumble when they realize they have to deal with themselves. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Like so niggas like you, like somebody who like, okay, I'm wrong. Like and I'll shut up. Let me go get my facts right and then come back. That's
Right.
That's a nigga that can learn.
That's a fact.
But that's a nigga that can learn. If you come in closed-minded, whatever, like nigga, the excuse isn't because I'm an engineer. I know this and you don't.
No.
Bro, music theory alone is a class, right?
You don't really ever stop learning. I get worried when I'm not getting nothing no more. I get worried when it's been a minute since I've learned something new.
This is
or
an
some
exchange
shit
of
like
energy
that.
at all times, bro. If I'm walking away from this motherfucker feeling drained, this
It ain't
happening to me.
Even though it wasn't the greatest of movies, it is a hood classic, but it wasn't the greatest of movies. The greatest thing about the movie Drumline.
I thought you were about to say Baby Boy.
No, the greatest shit about the movie Drumline is as an artist, it forced him to evolve.
Yep.
So you come in with just the ear, right? He came in with just the ear, but he was forced to learn X's and O's.
Mm-hmm.
It showed evolution. If you're just stuck in this little, how can you grow?
Yeah.
So that was my only issue, and it was like, nigga, you can't EP nothing because.
No.
I mean,
I didn't think I'd ever see the day where the plot of Drumline would be used to enforce.
that's a
the
good
point.
one. That was a good one too.
You are growing.
That was a good one. Real shit.
I never thought
Real shit.
Oh yeah.
So, but other than that, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. We're touching 3 hours. We could
This is
probably
a dope
go
ass
on.
show.
But let me tell you, I think Jeremy. Shout out to the brother Jeremy. We was on his shit yesterday. I think just talking shit. He was probably the only one that could stand toe to toe to us from this point. But I would say you are the only one who kept us quiet as long as we were. Meaning we were listening, we were learning.
Yeah.
That to me is amazing. There are not too many people. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm a learner. There are not too many people that I feel know they shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I argue with them niggas all day long. when I shut up, I'm genuinely fucking. I'm learning and I'm listening. And this is dope ass. One of the dopest shows ever to me. Shout out to you.
That
Noise.
Giveon shit fucked me up.
Yeah, that fucked me up. Shout out to you, Noise. You bro, man. And
Always.
When it comes to music conversations, man. As much as I've learned from you and you breaking down songs and shit, there was no way I can have a music conversation without you in this room.
Appreciate you.
Adam, brother, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I was not expecting. Not only with the bullshit, but your expertise, your knowledge, man, your love for your city is, man, it is amazing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I appreciate you, brother. I hope this is not the last time we see each other. Not Gas Studios. Full Circle Studios. I'm thinking I'm Cary. I don't know why my mind. I was gonna tell you that Full Circle Studio. I can walk to Full Circle Studio. That is how close it is to my house.
Yeah, nigga.
What?
Yeah, pull up.
You can press play.
I can walk there.
Oh yeah, you in your exercise bag today.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying I would.
Go walk
I
there.
didn't say I would, but I could walk there, and like I said, brother, I appreciate you, man, and I hope this is not the end of this, man. This is an amazing fucking conversation, man. I don't have nothing else, fellas. Y'all got?
I had a question that I never really got answered. That's why I had my hand up. So you can't say what's up. You can't say what's up, bro. How do you greet another black man in the greater Los Angeles area? Without...
This is one, and even like everything has its like a risk. But like as a man, I did shit like my dad used to say. You know, like, oh, what's up, Chief? You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like when you announce like a prestigious title or something like that kind of compliments the man rather than
King?
trying to tear him down like King or like that's an easy one. You feel me? Like I personally say champion.
Okay.
Even though that shit had its own roots, whatever. My best friend in a coma right now. My best friend is from Barney Hunter Watts. Champion is a lingo. Hence why you hear J-Rock champion, all this other stuff on TV.
Okay.
But if I go up to a man that doesn't have any like knowledge of that or like, you know, that's not his mind frame, walking up to somebody, oh, what's the deal, champ? Or what's up, champion?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it just kind of
I never ever say what's up by itself.
See,
it's
I've learned
just
a
out
lot
of
from
habit.
y'all
It's
because I used to do that all the time.
You
I'm
just
not gonna
never
lie.
know the
That's
temp.
crazy.
You just
You do
never
that all
know
the
the
time.
temperature niggas is on.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I just
And I ain't know like I'm not no like killing none of that shit. I'm not none of that shit. Like I'm really like a nigga like oh no, like if you got like to have a problem with me means that you stepped out of line, like you fucked up. Cause I don't have no gray area. So we extremely cool or we extremely got a problem. And I don't let too many things bother my spirit. So they can be on some bullshit. We're just not going there.
Right.
You feel me? But yeah, like it's just how you carry yourself. I don't carry myself in no negative way.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna tell myself, what's the deal, champion?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look you in the eye. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit there and look you down. This I'm like, what's up, champion?
Yeah.
If you have a problem, it's for you and it's your responsibility only to let me know. And when that bridge is crossed, then so be it. But other than that, you really waste your time.
Yeah.
I heard that, man. I heard that.
All right.
I got shit to do.
Y'all got anything before we get up out of here, man?
No, that was it. That was
Man, make sure y'all tap in for this world famous Bixby boy. I am the sauce guard here in Las Vegas. Don't think that you can, only the true can, only the few can, only the you can.
On God.
God sauce.
I got a whole commercial lined up. Okay.
Oh yeah, Excel or Expel.
We are gonna
that concrete.
I've already told you.
That bitch moonwalk the tar pits and I'm playing.
We're gonna pre-order before you leave. Just don't miss the fries, man.
Oh.
See, he said names. I didn't say anything.
Fuck.
He on the Stacey G shit today.
What?
Shout out my nigga Steven and everybody from Garden.
Oh, shout out to my bro. Bro was on here too. Bro was on here. He was on here. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my.
No, that's not Mr. We can't. That's not Mr. Fries. Man. That's Steven.
I'm not fooling
Steven from.
So it's Trap Kitchen family. So yeah, you know TK all day.
Yeah, shout out to Steve, bro. He was on here probably about a month ago. Shout out to bro, man. We had a great conversation. Home, but he not the owner. He not the owner of that store. So
the one on,
we can't put that on him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
he's
not.
He was
gonna take it over.
No, he's not. I know who
he left it alone?
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, that's dead.
He not doing his own location no more.
No, he probably still is, but the one that we're talking about is not.
Yeah, no, you can't. No,
you can't put that.
He's
on
not associated in any shape, fashion, or form, and we don't want to be sued for libel or slander.
The taste and the buzz do not reflect the.
Here at the World Famous Bixby World, we do not have that problem. At this point, we have a 100% success rate on our reviews. Thank you very much. God sauce is cracking at all times. Bottles coming soon. I don't know what the fries man is doing, but we can definitely put the right. Yeah, never
Say
mind.
the taste and the buzz do not reflect the views of.
The jackass.
Do not reflect the views in it and opinions expressed.
Videos to man.
All right, man. Hey, man. Shit, man. What's next for the both of y'all, man? Before we get up out of here.
Man,
Walk on water.
Walk on water. That's it. That's all we're working on right now.
And these stages, I need Brooklyn Bowl again.
Yeah, we gonna do
House
that.
of Blues.
We gonna do that. Headlining. Y'all heard it.
Hey, man.
Need it.
Also, my birthday Juneteenth, so come celebrate with me or
doing
send me
your
on my
birthday?
Cash App. I'm having a function at the studio. Come through. I'm getting shit faced.
Bitches there.
Of course, I have a studio. No, I'm playing. That ain't the therapy. It was a joke. It was a joke.
If I was in a square relationship,
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Bitches in the studio.
You don't need it. You don't need
Ray,
that.
who's in the boom boom room tonight?
I know your club got gambling.
Nah, I'm just gonna have a lot of my close family and friends, a la y'all.
Man, we there, man.
So
Say less, man.
it's gonna be a fun event. Yeah, man.
Shit. Keep that shit at home. You
Come through, smoke with your boy.
It's 2021, nigga. You ain't been outside in a while.
Exactly.
Don't ruin it for everybody.
Don't fuck up my equipment.
Yeah.
Or you gonna have issues.
Keep that bullshit
All right,
where you
fellas,
at.
where can we? Oh, that god damn!
I'm sorry, that was a Turps and Cakes pack from Trap Private Reserve and the Biscuit Boys.
Niggas sound.
BMF Best Medical Farms grown. No.
It smelled like you was smoking that shit.
No, Trap Private Reserve actually coming to Las Vegas, so be ready. Trap. But go ahead though.
That smelled like you was smoking that shit. God damn.
It's still closed.
Where can they find y'all at, man?
At Beats by Noise on all social platforms.
I'm telling y'all now, the gas, I gotta drop it now. I gotta drop it.
The episode or
I gotta drop it next. It's coming. Just for that conversation alone, because I need everything to be full circle, man.
FCC and SOB.
At I am Adam Roose with 2 O's. No pun intended.
I'm here for all. Like I said, man. I'm here for all. I'm here for the city, man, and niggas. It's some special niggas in here. He one of them, but the knowledge was questioned.
And I personally thank Las Vegas. I love it here. I'm not trying to take it over. I'm gonna do my shit while I'm here because that's just in me to do. But Las Vegas is one of the first cities to like show me love outside of my own. And even then, like it to the point to where my own started showing love because they say like they don't support you, somebody else do. Las Vegas was the city to do so in both businesses. So I'm gonna always be grateful for Las Vegas, like from the gangbangers, the pimps, the hoes, the whatever, everybody that makes this shit up. Like Las Vegas is my second home now. So
all right, man. Where can they find you at, man?
At I am Adam Roose. Adam Roose with 2 O's, ROOSE, like Ruse, but it's still Rose.
All right, my skinny is where I'm about to be in a minute. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, man, that bladder don't hold as long, man. So shout out to Skinny, man. You can find him on Instagram at Skinny Junior 777. Code 7 on YouTube.
That's KODESE number 7EN.
And on View 7 Network. You can find me on Twitter at Just Call Me Spence. That's JUS Call Me Spence, SPENC. You can follow the podcast pages on Twitter at Views from the 7, on Instagram at Views from the _7, and for the 0.5 of you that are still on Facebook, Views from the 7.
You can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at Young Al Bundy, YUNG_Al_Bundy. Also, I'm going to steal one from the ladies. You can catch me on motherfucking Cash App at $ the rowdy one, DAROWDY1. Show me some love. I ain't too proud to beg. TLC.
Father's Day special for the Bixby Boy, BIXBYBOIL_TK.
Can I drop my
This will be out
cash
tomorrow
out
at midnight.
Yeah, there we go.
There.
There we go. We're doing a Father's Day special.
2 hour and a half.
In homage of Nipsey Hussle himself. One who fathered not only a new way of thinking in the city, but was a great, outstanding father on his own. 2 lobster tails fried, like 2 tails that he used to wear. So 2 tails for $60 would come with potatoes, corn, my special sauce, whatever, and
You
sit down and have
take the doodle out the shrimp, or ain't no shrimp in it?
I don't know. Well, I do have shrimp on my classic Bixby boil, and the doodle's out the shrimp.
Thank you for taking the doodle out the shrimp.
We season the meat, not the shell. The sauce is uncomparable. I'm literally whooping niggas' feet in every state that I go visit, and I'm having sauce wars with anybody that decides that they want to have a better Bixby or boiled sauce than me. Yeah, well, I'm really murdering shit out here. So
I
heard that, man.
Just take the doodle out the shrimp. We'll figure out the rest.
All right, man. We up out of here, man. I enjoyed this one, man.
it's to you, bitch.
Peace.